All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with another live watch along, bringing you the latest Chelsea match. Yes, I'm so buzzing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely buzzing for this particular preseason match. You know what? It's been a long time since we've been happy like this as a fan base. So much to look forward to. So many young talents that are buzzing. And it's been a while since we've been so happy for a match period, let alone preseason match. I've never had this level of excitement for a preseason. I don't think I had this level of excitement for last preseason, to be honest. This preseason seems very, very exciting. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that have joined in already. Smash the like button as soon as you've come through. Just like the last one, just like every other watch-alongs, we're going to have another fantastic time together, you and me. We are going to rock and roll. And this lineup, we're going to get into this lineup very, very soon. Finally, The Rock has come back to wherever they're playing. Which stadium are they playing? I wish I knew which stadium they were playing. Let me have a look. Apparently, it's a really, really good stadium as well. I should have known the name of the stadium. Where is that? Where is it? Anyway, it's somewhere. Let me know what state. Mercedes Stadium. There we go. Mercedes Stadium. Finally, The Rock has come back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's going to be a rocking watch along, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Big up to Rain. Big up to Kevin, Stevie T, Royston, Mish, Pepita, all my people. Eddie, big up to you, my man. Wa alaikum assalam, brother Eddie. Avri, George, Iola, Zenish, Dedication M. Oh man, the people are here. The people, the originals, the OJs, the orange juice. The OGs are here as well. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Honestly, Joshua, good to see you as well. Yosef A, good to see you as well. Now we're going to have a buzzing time together. Hopefully, it's a good match. Hopefully, we have a positive result. But most importantly, more minutes on the players' legs, more match fitness, more match sharpness. That is exactly what we're looking for. Richard, hi, Miz. Hi, chat from Wales. Come on, you Blues. Come on. Stevie, big up, Miz. Big up the live chat. Big up to you as well. Oko, Miz, my G. Good to see you, man. TT times Fat Boy. Big up to you as well. Good to see each and every one of you guys. All right. Without further ado, the match is probably about, approximately 10, 15, 25, about 25 minutes away. So we've got a bit of time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at the starting lineup. I'm buzzing about this starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. All right. Kepa Arrizabalaga in goalkeeping position. Look, I don't think we're going to go out there and get ourselves a top-notch goalkeeper. We are going to be keeping Kepa. So Kepa's the main goalkeeper. I'll be interested to see whether we add a secondary keeper, a little bit more experience, I suppose, but someone who can be a genuine number two to Kepa, but at the same time push him a little bit as much as he can. Right now our backup goalkeepers are Gabriel Slonina and let me have a look. Who are the subs? Let me just have a look. Slonina's in the sub, so there you go. So potentially Slonina could come off the bench in the second half or something like that. But I highly doubt Slonina will be used as a number two for this upcoming season. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Reece James, ladies and gentlemen, starts for Chelsea Football Club. What a moment. What a moment for Reece James. By the way, I want to put this up. Madueke has a knock, but it's nothing serious. A lot of people have been saying, what's happening with Madueke? He's nowhere to be seen. Some people are already saying that, Pochettino doesn't like Madueke. This is why Madueke left Spurs. I don't think that's the case. That's a bit of a made-up story. He does have a knock. This is what's been going around on social media. Crazy how we haven't heard too much about it. There's no Madueke news. So hopefully we hear this news in the upcoming days. But yeah, Reece James, ladies and gentlemen, starts, which is a fantastic news for us. And hold your horses. He is the captain. He is the captain of the side for today's game, which is fantastic. Trevor Chalobah is starting as well. Lots of rumors about him leaving, but he continues to start, which is, look, I don't want him to go. I want him to stick around, and let's see how he performs. He did well against Wrexham the first game, partnering with Humphreys. So let's see how this partnership continues. Bashir Humphreys gets another look in. So, big up to Bashir Humphreys as well. Hopefully he has a top match. So far, he's been flawless, if I'm being absolutely honest. Besides, I suppose, last game when Brighton scored a goal, but then it was Humphreys and Colwill as the two CBs, which don't make sense. And Chalobah was the right back against Brighton when he came on. Humphreys in the first game against Wrexham, along with Chalobah, actually was a good partnership, was pretty much flawless. Cucurella gets a start on the left-back position. It will be interesting to see whether he overlaps or he underlaps. We see what he does. Does he come into the midfield and create a bit of a numeric, whether it's an advantage or not, we'll see, but creates that third man in midfield. In midfield is Casadei, Casadei, and Enzo Fernandez. Very keen to see this combination. I was thinking maybe it's going to be Andre Santos and Enzo Fernandez, but I've got no issues with Casadei Casadei. I think Casadei is going to stick around at Chelsea Football Club. There are rumours that he could potentially go on a loan to Leicester, but we are thin in midfield. We are very, very thin in midfield, so I would like to keep him on. Mason saying, let me just take that out. Mason saying, good to see James. I hope he does us proud and show the levels needed to rest of the boys. Yes, of course. Opportunity for him to really stamp his authority as a captain. Do you know what I mean? Future captain. Look, I still think Thiago Silva will be the captain for the upcoming season. It just makes sense. And Reece James can just learn from his captaincy as well. And Reece James just focus on staying fit. That's the number one thing. Up front, Mudryk, Nkunku, Ian Maatsen, and Nicholas Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, man. Nkunku just behind Jackson. This is what we have been waiting for. And we are about to get this, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas Jackson up front has been a revelation. Has been absolutely stunning since he's come on. Fantastic game against Wrexham. Truly plays for the team. He's been putting on some assists. He scored a goal last game against Brighton, an emphatic finish. Lovely pass from Cucurella through the middle, and an emphatic finish from Nicholas Jackson, who's got a lot of pace, a lot of power, seems to be matching up with that physicality that is demanded in the Premier League. His hold-up is good. His link-up is simply sublime with Mudryk. So good to see Mudryk as well start, ladies and gentlemen. And Ian Maatsen. I believe Ian Maatsen potentially still going to be on the left side. Another player who could perhaps join in the midfield and add that number, or could be as wide as possible as well. It'll be interesting to see how Maatsen and Cucurella work out their positions on the left side. I think Mudryk might be on that right side. I can't imagine Maatsen being on that right side unless Pochettino thinks Maatsen can cut in. So we'll see. We'll see how things work out. But I'm glad Mudryk is starting. I think he deserved to start. He had a really good showing in the last game. Fine goal that he linked up with Jackson. So look, I'm looking forward because Jackson gave an assist to Maatsen. He gave an assist to Mudryk. Now he gets to link up with Nkunku. Jackson seems like the glue in this entire team up front with those attacking players. So I think they're going to relish playing with Nicholas Jackson. And I think the midfielders will also relish finding someone like Nicholas Jackson up front, which is going to be sensational. Abik, I think it's 3 at the back with James and Maatsen as wing back. Ooh, I did not think of that. Okay. James, Chalobah, Humphreys. No. Sorry. James as wing back, Chalobah, Humphreys, Cucurella, Maatsen as the wing back. And then you've got Casadei and Enzo Fernandez in the middle. And then you've got Mudryk and Nkunku, perhaps the number 10s behind Jackson. That's a good shout. But I'm not even going to lie. I think that's a very good shout. And look, even Roger Park seems to agree as well. If it's a back three, who's the third CB, Cucu or James? I think it's Cucurella. I think it's Cucurella. Reece James is going to be right wing back. It kind of makes sense because Chalobah likes playing as a RCB, Humphreys through the middle. That'll be interesting to see how that works out. Smash the like button, guys. Thanks, Miz, for bringing us the live watch along. Come on. I got you guys. Sterling being dropped was rightly done from Poch. Yeah, look, Sterling's got to impress. Sterling must impress when he comes off the bench. Have they got the bench over here? No, but I've got the bench somewhere here. I think Chelsea Dodgers has the bench. Let me have a look at the bench. Look at that lovely picture of Reece James, leader. Of course, leader. I like that. 100%. Some information about Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke missing as precaution. A knock, but it's nothing serious. There you go. That's from Bobby Vincent of London First. He's taking it slow after the Euros, and there's no concerns about him at the moment. No problems. Captain Reece James looking fly, man. Looking good. All right, where's that bench? Where's that bench? Yeah, here we go. This is the bench, ladies and gentlemen. Slonina, Bergstrom, Gusto, Silva, Colwill, Gilchrist, Chilwell, Gallagher, Chukwuemeka, Santos, Hall, Sterling, Angelo, Moreira, Burstow. Honestly, I keep repeating every single watch along. I keep telling you, we got a lot of talent, man. I swear to you, I'm not even lying. We've got a lot of talent, ladies and gentlemen. Just get me Caicedo, and I think we should be all right. I know there is scope for one more attacker, perhaps Mohamed Kudus, but it's not the end-all or be-all if we don't get Mohamed Kudus, in my opinion, because I feel like we've got immense talent. It's the Caicedo. Get us Caicedo, and I swear to you, this team is mint. This team is mint. We've got so much talent sitting in the bench, man. That's gorgeous to see. But yeah, rightly so. Sterling is starting from the bench, of course. I've got my eye on Angelo Gabriel. That's the one that I'm looking forward to. Obviously, Chukwuemeka as well. Colwill come off the bench. Look, lots and lots to look forward to. Chelsea Empire, thank you so much for the super chat. Big up to Chelsea Empire, man. Solid supporter of the channel. Always contributing on the live chat, always commenting on every video. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. We're building a top community together. Big up, Miz. The more Casadei Santos ball out, this has to put pressure on Brighton with Caicedo. Unsettled player. Brighton didn't hold their end of the deal. Nobody other than us is going for him. Yeah, look, I mean, we have to make a decision very soon. It seems like we don't want to budge beyond 80 million. That seems to be the price that Chelsea think is the right price for Caicedo. Brighton, on the other hand, all of a sudden, 6-7 months down the line, because in January, Arsenal put in a 70 million bid. That was rejected, no problems. But all of a sudden, they think their player is worth 100 million because of Declan Rice's price tag. So we're going to have to come to a decision. What do we do? Do we leave the Caicedo stuff and look for an alternative solution and really put our eggs on Enzo Fernandez, Santos, Casadei, and that fourth? And this is probably why Conor Gallagher is not leaving, right? This is why the Gala dog is probably not leaving. I don't like it. I want Gala dog to leave, but we are thin in that midfield position. So this is probably why Galadog wants to stick around. He's apparently wanting to fight for his place at Chelsea Football Club, which is great to see. Look, if he can improve, if he can understand what is required in that midfield, look, it's not my first option, not at all. I'd rather sell Gallagher. And apparently West Ham are now pulled off. West Ham are not going to give anything more than what they've offered initially, which was 40 million. I thought 40 million was good, but they don't want to come back for any more. But yeah, look, if we're not going for Caicedo and we're not going to budge on that 80 million, let's keep Gallagher, let's keep Chukwuemeka, and let's roll the dice with the youngsters. We see what we can do in January. The matter's not ending as yet, so we'll see. Look, it's not ideal. I want Caicedo, but at the same time, I don't want to give what Brighton want. We've given Brighton everything all the time. I don't want to give them any more. Eddie, good to see you, my man. Brother Miz, why are you so opposed to letting Connor staying one more under Poch? He's only had one season with us, but you don't mind Mudryk, Sterling, and others who all had a poor first season. Look, the reason, Eddie, is I just feel like Conor Gallagher's skill set does not fit Chelsea Football Club. All those other names you mentioned, Mudryk, Sterling, they've got something to offer, more than something to offer. Sterling, he's been poor. But does he have the skill set? Of course he does. But he's been poor. If he continues this way, this will probably be his last season as well. Mudryk, it's clear to see the bits and pieces of talent that we've already seen. It's clear to see that once this guy hones in on his talent, he's a player we need to, for sure, look into for the future and for the present. But with Gallagher, honestly speaking, besides cardio, besides running around, and that finishing ability that he has, every now and then up front, it's not what I want in midfield, man. I need technical ability. He takes so long to think. You would have seen against Brighton. Brighton pressed with numbers, and Gallagher, he would panic. He would freeze, and he would lose the ball, miss time passes, gets dispossessed. We need quick thinkers in midfield. One touch, boom, 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 boom. Do you know what I mean? Good technical ability to be able to beat the press. Quick decision making. Gallagher's mind in a possession-based team, it doesn't compute quickly enough. But when it comes to counter-attacking style of football, Gallagher really comes into play because, at that time it's with the flow. He doesn't need to think too much. It's with the flow. Win the ball, drive forward, and create chaos. But when you have the ball and you need to think and make good decisions, that's where Gallagher, I feel like, lacks. If he can improve, okay, no problems. I've got nothing against players if they can improve, man. If they can improve, then that's fine. Champions of Europe 2021. Miz, I think Lavia and Caicedo would be good because it offers backup and protection for the players because we always have players injured. Look, I don't want to get my hopes up for Romeo Lavia. Do I want Romeo Lavia? I don't mind him one bit. What I saw of him last season was very good. He seems like he's going to be another one of those top players. Young player at the moment, but one season in the Premier League in the bank. But Liverpool are neck deep on Romeo Lavia, man. They're going to come back for a second offer. We're not even made a bid yet, so. Southampton won 50 million. At 50 million, I don't think it's a deal. I'm not sure how deep we are with Romeo Lavia, to be honest. So we can sit here and talk about Romeo Lavia, but I think the situation is that Liverpool are probably going to get him. Because rivals and pundits don't rate our squad because it's mostly youngsters and they don't know what to expect from us. Yeah, look. Who cares about rivals, man? I don't really care. Like they don't watch Chelsea the way we do. We watch and breathe Chelsea on a daily basis. They don't watch us. So they'll see. They'll see when the season starts and they will respect us. So yeah, look, I'm very confident with our youngsters. They look very hungry. They're only going to get better and better as the time goes on under Pochettino. So for me, I'm not worried. I could care less about what the rivals think. Pepita is saying, Miz, check your mentions on Twitter on what Ben Foster titled his. Yeah, I saw that. I think I did see that. Let me just have a quick look. There's a whole heap of stuff all the time. But I think I did see that Ben Foster said Wrexham demolished Man United or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, that was funny. It was funny. By the way, Man United playing. I saw Matisse. I saw Matisse doing a watch along. Are Man United playing again today? What Man United played yesterday then? Are Man United playing today? Crazy. All right. I'm getting my stream ready for the Chelsea game. Let's see what's going on. What a stadium, ladies and gentlemen. What a stadium. Wow. Look at that. What's that up top? Is that a dome? That's got like screens all around the dome. Oh my days. This is lovely. No wonder Levi Colwill said that this is the biggest stadium he's ever played in. This looks amazing, man. Imagine being there now. I gotta go. I've been to United States. To all the people, if you haven't been to United States, you got to go there. You really do got to go there. I went there back in 2018. Went to LA and I went to New York. Wow. I have to say one thing. I don't think it's a place to build a family. I still consider Australia, Sydney, this is where you can build a family. But if you're a bachelor, if you're single, yeah, United States of America, that's the place to be, man. That's a party place 100%. If I was single, oh, you best believe I'm in America. I'm in America loving life and living it up. Do you know what I mean? PYS. Yeah, by the way, the match is on the website. I've got the website open on one side. I've got the watch along with you guys on the other side. I've got the score on one side. Yeah, I want to put a third screen soon. Make it a studio. Do you know what I mean? It will happen. It will happen. Inshallah, it will happen one day. Yeah, keep it halal, dude. Yeah, no, well, look, we will try our best to keep as much as halal as possible. Every now and then, we might slip in a little bit of haram here and there. I never know. Kevin saying it depends on the city, Miz. Now you're right, absolutely right. Look, the crazy part is every city is so different over there. Like LA, lots of sort of Mexican vibe, sort of South American vibe, and then you go to New York, a totally different vibe. It's two different things, which is quite mad. Did someone say PYS tweet? It's PYS tweeting. Let's have a look. Yeah, man, this stadium looks buzzing. By the way, PYS's banner is banging, man. I need to reach out to him and see who does his banner. Chelsea versus Newcastle. Ooh, the two owners. Nice. Todd Bowley, he's here. Bowley's in the house. Bowley's in the house. First time the Chelsea co-owner has been seen this preseason. There you go. Mudryk has a knock. It's not serious. Nothing to be concerned. Okay. Cobham. Reece James. Lewa Colwill. And Ian Maatsen. Cobham indeed. Good to see, man. Good to see. All right. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Miz, Todd Bowley has attended and he's present at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nice to see. Pedro Neves, good to see you, my man. Surprised we ain't seen Todd at these Summer Series games, considering it's his home country. Yeah, the man must be busy. So that's probably why. Yes, I am from Sydney, Australia. That's right. If people wanted to know where I was from. Okay, Armando is saying, what up, Miz? I'm here. Sorry, coming on late. 2:06 in South Africa, but I'm here now. Big up to you, brother, man. Look, I'm pretty sure it's quite late for a lot of you guys, but thank you for joining as always. Now you know how I feel. Soon the Premier League season's going to start and you're going to see me up in some insane hours. I'm enjoying this moment now that the preseason's in America and it's good times for me. I took a day off because I want to enjoy this preseason, match. So took a day off from work. My manager was actually, the funny thing is, my manager was actually asking me, he goes, Miz, for the last couple of weeks, you've been taking Thursdays off. What's going on? Because obviously the match has been on Thursday. And she's like, is everything all right? You've been taking every Thursday off for the last couple of weeks. Why don't you just take a whole week off? And I'm like, nah, look, it's purely coincidental. I'm following Chelsea Football Club. That's my team. I've been watching the preseason. That's why I take Thursday. She was getting a bit suspicious. What are you doing every Thursday? Now, I'm not up to anything crazy, just watching my team. That's what I'm doing, man. Ms. Minhaj is saying, Ms. will Australia win the last Ashes test? I hope so, man. I truly hope so. It's going to be another cracking match indeed. For sure. Day off tomorrow for Matt Chills as well. Good to see you, Matt Chills. Good to see you, Dennis Abik. 2:15 a.m. here in Italy. Wow, people from Italy as well, man. I want to go and visit Italy someday. The Italian club spa, your guys are poor, but Italy as a country, I really want to go. And I would love to watch maybe like a Lazio game or something. I used to follow a long time ago Lazio back in Juan Sebastian Veron days, if you guys remember, to the classics out there. Juan Sebastian Veron, Claudio Lopez, Gaisca Mendieta. The season when Lazio won the Serie A, Mihailovic. I would love to see Lazio, and obviously Maurizio Sarri is there. It would be nice to go and watch a Serie A game. Yeah. So many things to do all around the world, man. So many things to do. 5 p.m. here from Mitchell. Pepita, it's 7 p.m. here in USA. What a lovely time. Dennis, 2:15 a.m. here in Europe. Big up, Miz. Big up to you as well. Miz, go to Greece. Yes. Olympiakos game. Olympiakos, Ajax, Panathinaikos. Yeah, Greece. Greece is going to be epic to visit as well, man. It looks amazing. Problem in Kepa, but the lineup is okay. But goalkeeping, we are not safe. Let's see. Look, ladies. Oh, man, this jacket looks fly, man. I need to get that jacket. Oh, that jacket looks good. The Chelsea jacket looks banging. The jersey looks banging as well. By the way, we didn't see Newcastle's team. We need to check out Newcastle's team. This is Newcastle's team, ladies and gentlemen. Gordon up front, Isak, Almiron, Tonali, Miley, Joelinton, Byrne, Botman, Ska, Trippier, and Dubrovka. It's a good team. Sandro Tonali is the one to look out for in midfield, which is going to be interesting. Obviously, Isak as well. Almiron had a fine season last season, but Sandro Tonali, what a purchase from Newcastle, ladies and gentlemen, with Sandro Tonali. Was one of my favorite players from AC Milan, man. I was very, very impressed. Would have liked him at Chelsea Football Club. I just thought that players of his caliber, Italian superstars, just don't leave Serie A. But it seems like Italian Serie A teams, they're in trouble financially, so they are looking to Godfrey saying, I'll buy you one jacket. Oh, man, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. But no, that's all cool. Now I'll get myself a jacket. Thank you for at least offering. But yeah, these Italian clubs, they're in need of some money and they're looking to sell. So yeah, it would be nice if Chelsea were able to get Sandro Tonali. Our players are out, ladies and gentlemen. Reece James, captain. Banging atmosphere, banging stadium. Unbelievable live chat. Well over 400 people live. Smash the like button, just like the last watch along, ladies and gentlemen. We had 1,000 likes. Easy. We got it. Let's pick up those likes. Get to 1,000 likes. We are going to have a superb watch along. In Life No Limits. Good to see you, my brother. Big up, Miz. Hope Bowley's appearance won't give us bad luck. We've been winning without him inside. Yeah, do you know what? Good point, man. Good point. If we lose today, you know what the problem is? M in the house. The problem is that I'm not sure buying a player that prefers Milan will work out. Incredible class player, though. Nah, true. Proud of London banner. Yes. Reece as captain. The fans are buzzing. Blue Vikings. Yeah, man. Let's go. Newcastle. They're in the Champions League this season. A team on the rise. So interesting. It'll be interesting how they perform this season with that added pressure of Champions League as well. What a rise, man. What a rise for Newcastle since the new owners took over. Money has been invested, but it's been invested very smartly. They've not made any mistake. And they've been able to rekindle some of the existing players and their careers, like Joelinton. Almiron's looking like a top winger. Kieran Trippier, obviously, as well. An absolute experienced monster on that right side. And a creative player as well, nonetheless. It's a good story of Newcastle, man. Very, very good story. Let's see what happens. Means it's an Italian derby. What's an Italian derby? Miz prediction. I'm going for 2-1 Chelsea. Okay, give me some score prediction, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going for I'm going for 3-1 Chelsea, you know. I'm going for 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea. Eddie saying, Brother Miz, or why not steal Amrabat from Man United? Brighton won't settle for anything less than 100. Yeah, look, if we can steal that player, I like Amrabat. I've always liked Amrabat. If we can do that, fantastic. But there seems to be like no links at all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a cracking game. This will be a top challenge for us. Every game, the challenge is getting higher and higher. Wrexham to Brighton. Brighton was a very, very good team, man. They're a very good team. And we did very well to compete. And this game will be even tougher. So it'll be great to see. It'll be great to see where we are in the fitness and sharpness side of things. Two very, very good coaches in Eddie Howe and Pochettino. Let's go. Let's go indeed. $8-0 Chelsea. Someone saying, Schubert saying 2-1. Torvald is saying 2-1. Henry saying 3-2 Chelsea. 4-3. All right, let's go. Let's go. Tonali and Casadei. Yes. 2 Italians. Let's see. Tonali. One to look out for. Let's go. Match is about to start. What an epic atmosphere, man. What an epic atmosphere. Fine atmosphere, man. It looks like a mad pitch. And we're off. We are off. Newcastle now with the ball. Newcastle goes long. Gordon with the ball. Dan Burn. Ian Maatsen's playing on the right, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Maatsen is playing on the right. So Pochettino's looking to have Ian Maatsen cut in, perhaps. We'll see if he drives to the byline or if he cuts in. Mudryk on the left was looking very good with Nicholas Jackson. So we've continued doing that. Chelsea win the ball back. Kepa finds nice dink pass to Cucurella. Cucurella first time crazy pass. Nicholas Jackson, Nkunku. Casadei out to Chalobah. Chalobah finds Reece James's first touch as captain. Casadei again. Enzo Fernandez. Newcastle seems to have a mid block quite high up. Newcastle's quite high up in the field, halfway line. And they steal the ball. It's good tackle that time. From Nicholas Jackson as well. Good tackle. Nicely done from Casadei. Brilliantly done from Casadei. Missed time pass. We've got to look out for that missed time pass. Who was that missed time pass from? I missed that. Which player that was, the missed time pass. Nkunku gives the ball away. Newcastle quite confident, man. Squeezing up the field. Squeezing it up. Nicely intercepted that time by Chalobah. And Chelsea win the ball back. Ian Maatsen with the ball. Ian Maatsen, find a pass. Nicely done. Finds it to Reece James. It was Humphreys. Okay. Chelsea app crash already. Brother, go to the website. Get your laptop. Get or your iPad, whatever. Go to the website. It's better than the app. The website don't crash. Well, so far it hasn't. Well, there seems to be a bit of problem for Nicholas Jackson. He's down. Mish, welcome to EPL, Jackson. Jackson's up now. Seems like he's running freely. Dubrovka. 3 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 0, Newcastle 0. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, use the website instead of app. The app will keep crushing. So use the website. Gordon's got the ball now, out wide. Maatsen comes in to help out in defense. Enzo Fernandez pressing. Reece James now with Gordon. Reece James with Gordon. Tonali, good defending. And Kepa goes long. Good hold up from Nicholas Jackson. Good stuff. Well done, Nkunku. Nkunku goes on the burst. Nkunku finds Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen, come on. Oof, oof, oof. Nicholas Jackson, that was good, strong hold-up play from the Jackson. And Nkunku was there to support. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Oh, no. Plenty of space out wide. Where's Mudryk? Mudryk, come on, brah. Help, brah. Poor passing that time from Newcastle. Casadei picks it up. Enzo Fernandez goes long straight away, immediately. Finds Nicholas Jackson, who is offside. Mudryk's got to help out in defense, man. He really does. Every now and then, when there is a transition, can I allow for that player on that right side? I think it's Almiron to be so free. If anything crashing, it's Miz live stream. Yeah, if everything is crashing, just stick around in the live stream, man. I'll be commentating everything for you guys. Don't you worry. Almiron, Mudryk now. Almiron goes down the track. And Cucurella, nice interception, finds a good pass to Enzo Fernandez, who finds a pass to Chalobah. Newcastle pressing very, very well. Very well. Very well drilled team under Eddie Howe. Humphreys finds a pass to Cucurella. Cucurella, first time pass to Mudryk. What's going on there? What? That's a foul, bruh. Newcastle win the ball back. Newcastle, no Mickey Mouse team, man. These guys are not a Mickey Mouse team anymore. Armando, Miz lives are crazy. Very good start. Yeah, now good start from both the teams. Good to see Miz equip the beard again. Yeah, man, the beard's coming back. Soon we're going to have a reset. Gordon again? No. Chalobah, what are you doing, bro? Chalobah, see, this is what people suspect. They are suspicious about your behavior, Chalobah. Oh, good defending, Cucurella. Ian Maatsen's there. Oh, taken away from Ian Maatsen. Good challenge for Ian Maatsen as well, man. We'll get to see how he fares against a top team like Newcastle. But yeah, already I saw Chalobah. That was not good what I saw from Chalobah. And I think this is why there are, skeptics out there, people that don't believe in Chalobah. I hope he can clean up his act. He does get better as the game goes, but you can't afford to have lapses of concentration, because one lapse of concentration against a high quality team, you're going to get done. Kepa goes long. Oh, well done, Casadei. Nicholas Jackson keeps it in. But it goes back to Newcastle. Good game, man. This is a good game. Chalobah is suspect in back four. You can see Maatsen feels a bit uncomfortable on the right wing. Yeah. It's not his position, of course. But Humphreys goes back, gets the ball back again. Newcastle pressing hard. Casadei, Enzo, oh, well done. Oh, good. Good build-up so far. Oh, the ball goes out. Pressure from Newcastle. Pressure. Immense pressure. Mish, Kepa's distribution is awful. Do you know what? I've said it, that a lot of people overrate his distribution. And I think it's an area where Kepa probably needs to improve. I don't think he's all that. But we'll see. Casadei now drives through the middle. Bring the ball forward. Casadei finds a nut. Oh, what a pass from Casadei. And Nkunku was trying to find Ian Maatsen. That was a lovely pass from Casadei Casadei. Gordon now with the ball. Newcastle slowing things down. Regio Park back pass FC. Easily won back that ball. Cucurella to Enzo Fernandez. Missed time pass from Newcastle. Enzo Fernandez looking for option. Enzo Fernandez drills a pass to Reece James like it means nothing to him. Reece James with a lovely pass. He's through. Oh, no. Close. The idea was good. Nicholas Jackson was looking for that run in behind. James could have released that pass a tad earlier. But obviously, first game for Reece James, he will get quicker and quicker. Brother Me is going to any World Cup games, women in Australia or New Zealand. Man, I wish I was going. My brother did go to Australia versus Ireland. And he said that the atmosphere was buzzing. But nah, man, it's very difficult for me to go out and watch something out. I've got a young family, man. I can't leave my wife all alone with two kids, one 5-year-old, one 5 months old. 5-year-old goes to kindergarten. Yeah, like it's just staying out. When you go to the stadium and watch a match, it's minimum 2 to 3 hours just all on her own to do all of that. I think it'll be difficult. I could call my parents to come and help out, but it's not fair. Gordon on a mission. Anthony Gordon, man, striving through that midfield, earns a corner. Chalobah once again not polished with the defending, but at least he was there. But yeah, not polished. Joe Linton found a corner there. Eddie family event, Miz. Yes. Mish, Chalobah looking very sus. Yes, I can't lie, man. I cannot lie. He is looking a little bit sus. Reece James looking big, first game for Reece James, so obviously it'll take a bit of time to get used to. Trippier with the corner coming up. This could be very, very dangerous. This is what I want to see. I want to see more defensive capabilities when it comes to corners and free kicks. I feel like we have massive suspects when it comes to set pieces. So let's see how we defend this. Let's see what Kepa does. Is he going to come out and collect the ball? One of these days, use his hands. Trippier. Oh, Nicholas Jackson picks the ball up. Counter. Come on. Counter. Release Nkunku. Oh. Newcastle again coming. Isak with a wild pass, and that goes out. Cucurella keeps the ball in. Enzo Fernandez now. It's a good game, man. It's a good game. 11 minutes gone. Chelsea nil, Newcastle nil. Enzo Fernandez. Casadei coming deep to help out with the build-up. And it needs to be, because it can't just all be Enzo Fernandez. Nice little pocket pass from Humphreys to Enzo Fernandez. Reece James back to Casadei. Things are nicely opening up. Oh, Casadei, lovely pass. Nicholas Jackson goes through. What a goal! What a movement! Classy movement from Chelsea. Oh my God! You could see that the whole play. See in front of you, the movement was happening. Casadei with a nice little jab pass to Maatsen. Another jab pass to Nicholas Jackson. And what a goal! Nicholas Jack. Oh la la. He's going to score goals. He's going to score goals, ladies and gentlemen. Overall, what a fine piece of build-up from Chelsea Football Club. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at Pochettino. He loves that. Oh, my God. Sensational. You're telling me, ladies and gentlemen, you're worried. You're worried about next season. I'm not worried, man. I'm not worried. I've seen enough talent in this group, man. I have seen enough talent. Casadei, he's got to stay. Casadei needs to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Ian Maatsen needs to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Maatsen now showing class on that right side as well, coming in inverted as a left midfielder. Beautiful finish from Jackson. Man, I am so hard nut now. So hard. More than you can believe. I'm hard. Ooh, love it, man. I love it. We are back, Julian, man. We are back. Here comes Chelsea again. Reece James. Enter Fernandez. Enter Fernandez finds the switch. Oh, it's been intercepted. Oh, well done, Cucurella. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. How hard? So hard. My wife asking me why I'm watching. Nah, man. Tell your wife to watch something else for a second, man. This is something else now, man. We are gonna get excited. We are gonna get excited. I'm buzzing, man. Honestly, I am so buzzing. I hope we continue like this, man. And so far, good shape in defense as well. One or two odd moments here and there, but that's obviously going to happen. But yeah, so far, so good. So happy, man. So happy. And Nicholas Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, he's a ruthless finisher, man. He's a ruthless finisher. Wow. The Blue Lounge, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Really, really appreciate that. Big up, bro. NJ is the real deal. Yeah, man. Nicholas Jackson is the real deal. Absolutely is the real deal. Cucurella now with the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's get another goal. Cucurella bombing forward. Finding Mudryk. A nice little pass from Mudryk. Nkunku. Hey, yeah, continue. Wow. What happened there? What's the problem? What seems to be the problem? Chris is saying, hello, Miz. I'm concerned with the defense more than with the attack. Honestly, don't be concerned with the defense, man. This isn't our number one defensive combination. It will most likely be Levi Colwill and Thiago Silva. So hold your horses. Hold your horses. Newcastle didn't know what hit them, man. They didn't know what hit them. The way we move the ball around, Casadei, Enzo Fernandez, Ian Maatsen, Nicholas Jackson. Oh, Newcastle now with the ball. Come on, Mudryk. Help out. Good defending. Casadei with the header that time. Where? Oh, no. Oh, my God. What happened there? Ian Maatsen, help out. Steal that ball. Come on, Chelsea. Hustle. Yes, win that ball. Nicely done. Flick it. Oh. Newcastle applying the pressure. Oh, well done, Reece James. Good defending, Reece James. I need a little bit more from Mudryk off the ball. I'm not seeing too much from Mudryk. Mudryk on that right, on that left side, Chelsea's left side, needs to wake up a little bit more. And that time he got drilled again by Newcastle player. Just off the ball, need a little bit more work rate from Mudryk. Cucurella, look at that. Crunching. Nice. Ian Maatsen picks the ball up and straight away looks to spread it out wide to Reece James. Reece James now with acres of space. Reece James slowing things down though. Oh, that was mad from Reece James, bro. What was that? First game. That's what you get from Reece James. Casadei gives it back to Reece James again. Reece James doesn't want the ball, gives it back to Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen finds Enzo Fernandez, who then passes to Casadei. Goes to Humphreys. Slow build up. Let's go. And Humphreys makes it a beautiful pass all the way to Kepa. From where the ball was once upon a time, it's gone all the way back to Kepa. It's patient build up. Kepa goes long. I was a bit mad. See, this distribution's got to be better from Kepa, man. Easy giveaway. And now all of a sudden, Newcastle have the ball in midfield. Nah. Come on, Cuckoo. Oh, Amaron really did the number on Cucurella there. Mudryk. Need a bit more from Mudryk, man. Need a bit more from Mudryk. Rajo Park, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I know it's pre-season, but we've already scored nearly 1/3 of last season's goals. Tally the budget. Really? Yeah, well, I guess we didn't score at all last season, so it's not difficult to catch up on that. But yeah, wow, that's mad. That's mad. Enzo looking rough. Early days, man. Early days. Miz buzzing like I'm right now. Yeah, man. Come on. Oh, good pressing from Nicholas. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Humphreys. Humphreys goes all the way back to Kepa. Kepa looking for options. You got Reece James. Yes, good. At that time, good distribution to Reece James. Reece James looks for a pass behind. Nicholas Jackson gets to it first. Nicholas, that's a foul. That's a foul. Nicholas, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Yes. Nicholas Jackson was through. Nicholas Jackson with the pace. Newcastle player had nothing. Ah, that's a yellow. Did he get a yellow? That's a foul. Did he get a yellow? Bernard Comedy is saying, Miss, can I have the link? Brother, literally the Chelsea website. Just type Chelsea official website on Google. You will get the login and you'll get the match. Man, I hope Nicholas Jackson doesn't get injured, man. Nicholas Jackson been buzzing, absolutely buzzing for us, man. I don't want this guy to be injured. No. Get him off at halftime. Get him off at halftime. Look after him. No need for all of these shenanigans. Lovely finish from the Jackson, man. What a good finish. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Smash up the like button. Free kick coming up for Chelsea. 600 live right now. Buzzing. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Let's get to 26,000 subscribers straight away. Immediately. Ian Maatsen with a free kick coming up. Come on, Ian Maatsen. Whipping a nice one. Casadei. Ooh. Mudryk. Cucurella to Enzo Fernandez. That was a bit mad. No communication. Cucurella. Newcastle now pressing. Need to communicate better there. Cucurella now. Build up starting again. Bashi Humphreys. Bashi Humphreys finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, nice little move. Finds Nkunku. Nkunku getting into deep spaces, which is fantastic. Mudryk. Mudryk's got to do better, man. I'm not impressed with Mudryk so far. He's the only one that looks a little bit out of sorts at the moment. Didier Jackson. George is saying, I'm glad we're playing Premier League sides. Oh, Maatsen, nice little ding pass to find Nkunku. Nkunku is looking for options. Found Enzo Fernandez. Ian Maatsen. Yeah, Ian Maatsen definitely is playing more inverted than outward as a right winger. Allowing Reece James to be the widest person, which is fine. Jack saying your commentary is fire. Thank you, my man. George, I'm glad we're playing Premier League sides in the preseason. It's way more meaningful and better test for our players compared to some dead team from Bundesliga. Yeah, true. Next up is Fulham as well, which will be a good test. Yeah, Premier League teams. But I think I'm keen to see Dortmund game as well. Mix things up a little bit. Nicholas Jackson hustling. Ian Maatsen pressing. Reece James with Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon's quick, huh? Oh, Newcastle's moving the ball around nicely. Chalobah, get to that. Chalobah, get to that. Well done, Chalobah. Good stuff, Chalobah. See, that kind of stuff will bring you back into the good books again. Kepa goes long. Oh, nice little flick pass from Ian Maatsen. Oh, Sirime is saying, Miz, I'm at the game. Wow, man. Nice. Enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it. All right, drinks break, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys make of that? That was an exhilarating first 23 minutes. Chelsea moving the ball nicely, defending predominantly well. There were some odd moments here and there, but the way we are moving, the way we are building up, the way we are linking up, Nicholas Jackson, fine finish for that goal. And the lead up to that goal, Casadei, Ian Maatsen, Enzo Fernandez. Do you know what? Casadei is now another one of those players who's not really put anything wrong in this preseason so far. He's been immense. So I would like to see Casadei continue on with us in the new season. Shubra has just provided a link. Let's check that out. Looks like it's from Alex Goldberg. Let's see what Alex is saying. Let me know what you guys thought of the match so far. Ian Maatsen is making a strong case to make the first team as the very least a super utility man. Yeah, man. Like Ian Maatsen, Casadei, I would not let any of these players go anymore. Honestly, I would not let, like, there is quality. We are already lacking in midfield. We need Casadei. We need Casadei in midfield. And the way he's playing is beyond his age, way beyond his age. Damon, good to see you, my man. Means surely potential sponsor will see potential of the team and we would have some good companies willing to sponsor. Yeah, look, hopefully we get that done and dusted very soon. But you're right. Yeah, the level of football we're playing should entice big companies to come in and invest and sponsor us. I hope we get a good sponsorship, man. Nearly 700 people live right now. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Let's get to 26,000 subscribers straight away. Miz, if Newcastle don't do well, Eddie Howe may have a job issue. Yeah, look, they're in the Champions League. They will continue. They'll try their level best to keep making it into the Champions League. And if Eddie Howe fails to provide that, Enzo Fernandez. Oh, what a lovely ball through for Nkunku. What a pace from Nkunku. Ooh. Nkunku's got some really good pace. Reece James picks that ball up on the right side. Casadei finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez last time, lovely ball to Nkunku. But now this time finds Mudryk. He's the only one that's destroying my vibe, man. Mudryk, wake up, brother. This is go time. This is go. We are live. We are live to millions out there. Time to wake up. Newcastle now building from the back. Dan Burn with an unbelievable pass straight to Humphreys. Enzo Fernandez picks the ball up in midfield. Chalobah, small little pass to Enzo Fernandez. Look at that. See how Enzo straight away knows where to pass. This is what you're not going to get with Gallagher. Ian Maatsen has been put through by Reece James. Ian Maatsen on that right side. Ian Maatsen with a cross, finding Mudryk. Casadei with a ooh la la. Casadei. Good stuff. That time, Mudryk wasn't confident enough to unleash a shot, laid it off to Casadei. Nice release from Reece James to Ian Maatsen. But ladies and gentlemen, did you see earlier on in the build-up, Enzo Fernandez, one-time pass, one touch, straight away. This is what you're not going to get with Gallagher. Do you know what I mean? Gallagher in midfield will not be able to do that. That's the biggest difference point. Casadei was very close. Imagine if that was a goal. If that was a goal, I think put Casadei down for the first team squad for sure. Almiron driving. Oh, Cucurella with the crunching tackle. Cucurella, no messing about. Cucurella took last season very personally. A lot of people have been on his back. He's taking this preseason quite personally. He's gone out there, two-footed tackle, absolutely wants to break things apart. I love that. I love that attitude from Cucurella. Absolutely love that. Reece James, stay true to Gordon. Well done, Reece. I love it, Reece James. I love it, man. Chalobah goes long. We got to be a little bit more conscious as to when we go long. Don't just go long. Like, look for a player to go long to. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't just be so stupid and go long. Yeah, the commentator has been saying I've not really seen too much of Sandro Tonali, which is good. Joe Linton to Dan Burn to back to on Anthony Gordon. In life, no limits. You're right, man. Casadei is playing football beyond his years, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Damon Cucurella wants to stay. Is passing his quality. Yes. Mudryk through. Mudryk, you better not screw up here. Good decision making in the final third. Mudryk cuts in. Mudryk cuts in. See, once again, just Mudryk, bit too much, overdoing things. You need to. Sometimes I feel like Mudryk just doesn't have that he doesn't have control of his own pace. Like, he just runs in, and then when he wants to cut in, you got to have that snapshot. You got to be able to snap a shot. But hopefully, Mudryk slowly coming into the match. I want to see him, warm up to this match. So far, I've not been too impressed with Mudryk in this match, but hopefully he can come into the frame quick. Yes, of course, it is the preseason, but for him, Mudryk should be, fully raring to go because he's been playing a lot of football. Nicely done from Nkunku to release Mudryk there. Nkunku in that number 10 position, looking very, very good. I like Nkunku in that number 10. He can drift into midfield, help out with the build-up, and then he's got the pace to then really link up front as well with Nicholas Jackson or any of the wingers. So, yeah, that second striker / attacking midfielder, Nkunku is going to be quality for us. Absolutely quality. I wonder if some of those knocks on Nicholas Jackson has caused a little bit of an issue. He's been a bit ginger. He's been moving a little bit gingerly since those knocks. That's offside for Newcastle. Hopefully everything is all right with Nicholas Jackson. George, I love Nico Jackson's work rate. Nicholas Jackson looks all right. Doesn't seem to be any problems. Milo, good to see you. It's his brain. His body is moving faster than he can process it. Yeah, look, I agree. I think with Mudryk, that seems to be the case, isn't it? Damon saying absolutely right. Mudryk needs to control his pace more, same as Triwa for Wolves. Traore. Traore. Okay. Adama Traore. Okay. Champions of Europe, Miz. I'm not comparing Mudryk to Vinicius, but look how Vinny was when he got the Madrid. When he got to Madrid, give Mudryk time. He's showing flashes of great work, unlike Havertz and Man. No, of course, I'm here to give time. I'm not here to not give time to anyone. But when you do get the opportunities, you got to impress. You got to impress. That's what I'm saying. Because if you don't impress, we've got players that are going to take your position, right? So you got to make sure that you impress and you hold on to your position, just like what Ian Maatsen's doing, what Casadei doing, what Santos is doing. Jackson and Nkunku and all of these players, they're impressing. Time for you to impress on a consistent basis, especially in this preseason as well. You know what I mean? Like, you want to showcase to your manager you're the real deal. Lucy, Miz, we're on fire. Yes. Brother Confessor, Newcastle realizing they're playing a completely different Chelsea. Yes. It's not the same Chelsea as last season, man. We are not messing about. We are not here to mess about. I'm liking this match, man. I really am liking this match. In these early days, someone's injured, huh? Someone get injured. Newcastle player got injured. Who's that? Fabian Scar. 651 people live right now. Smash the like button, guys. Absolutely annihilate the likes. Nicholas Jackson with the ball. Finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez out to Cesare Casadei. Casadei finds a nice little love. He was trying to find Ian Maatsen in that gap. That was the right idea from Cesare Casadei. Crowd's buzzing, man. The crowd is buzzing. Jackson pressing. Cucurella. Cucurella, that's going to happen every now and then where he will push forward to win the ball. And then if the pass is pinpoint, then it could make him look out of place. Why is Cucurella in centre back position? And Bashir Humphreys is at left. Or maybe we're playing as three CBs now all of a sudden. Bashir Humphreys. Ooh, it's a little bit disorganized there for a moment. The defense. It's gone out for a corner. Lee, love your commentary. It's top notch. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Imran Casadei has a very Alonso-esque flamboyance about him. Madrid 1-0 against Man United. By the way, what Man United team played? Was it yesterday that they played Wrexham, or was that like a Man United junior team or something? Anthony Gordon whipping a cross in, and Cesare Casadei was there to defend. Well done. Casadei is a good one to have for defensive duties as well, to be honest. Good defending that time from Chalobah. Nicholas Jackson. That's a foul. No. Nicholas Jackson was trying his best to win that ball back. Newcastle now. Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon's buzzing, man. Joe Linton. Newcastle now with all the possession. We'll just see this out, ride this out. Chelsea pushing forward now. Oh, that nicely stolen back from Nkunku. Well done, Mudryk. Mudryk finding Nicholas Jackson. Oh, that was a foul. That was a foul. Man United played their youth. Okay. Fair enough. Well done. Well done. Come on. Come on. Mudryk slowly looks like he's coming into the game. Hopefully he can continue on and not get subbed off. I do want him to build up to this game. Free kick for Chelsea. Reece James. Reece James dinks a ball in for Cesare Casadei, who wins the header. It's a foul. Oh, something happened there. Nicholas Jackson, the first one there. Nicholas Jackson is such a... Ooh, that's a head clash. I like how Nicholas Jackson is always there to, help out, protect his teammates. Good to see, man. Cesare Casadei, ladies and gentlemen, has been so good. So good in that midfield, man. Really impressed with this young kid, man. Definitely playing beyond his years. He's only going to get better, and his size is only going to get bigger and bigger as well. He's going to get more muscular. It's going to be a monster. Champions of Europe, Miz, I know you mentioned that Kudus would be the player you would prefer, but Shirky creativity with the likes of Mudryk, Nkunku, Angelo, and NJ would be crazy. Look, my preference is Ryan Shirky, but I think Kudus makes more sense to what we need in terms of creative midfielder, someone who could potentially play as a striker because we are a bit thin over there, and then someone who can also play on the left side. So, look, me as a fan, I would love to see Ryan Shirky because his creativity and his flair absolutely excites me. But I think what the team really needs is probably a Kudus type of a player. That's just my thought on it. Because I think from a creative standpoint, Nkunku's creative. We can see what Enzo Fernandez can do as well through the middle. We saw Ian Maatsen provide that nice little lovely through ball. Nicholas Jackson, wow, good pressing again. So that time it was Nkunku. So Nicholas Jackson has been producing quite a few assists as well. So Newcastle now trying to overload on the left side. Oh, good defending, Chalobah. Chalobah has picked up his game since the early few mishaps. George, Miz, did you see that? Which one, bro? Definitely have been seeing everything. Hot Britain is saying, if I was a Prem team, I would be scared for future Casadei. Yeah, absolutely. Trippier with the corner coming up. Hopefully we can defend this. Good defending that time from Nkunku, but straight to Newcastle player outside the box. Oh, good stuff. Oh, well done, Kepa. Wow. Well done, Kepa. Man, I thought that was going to be a cheeky little assist from Isak. Isak putting the ball back in. Looked very dangerous. Could have been very dangerous that time. Ooh, actually, Kepa had no idea where that ball was. It just hit his shoulder. That could have gone in. That really could have gone in. Cucurella finding Mudryk. That's a foul on Mudryk. ENS, big up Miz from Canada, big up to you as well. Shubra saying, I'm just looking at the corner flag every time a corner comes in. Yes. Kepa now with the ball. Enzo Fernandez to Chalobah. Chalobah finding Reece James. Reece James, hurry up, brother. It's gonna eat up. Your ground is gonna be eaten up. You can see it's Reece James's first game. It's all right. It's all right. The pace will come in slowly. Don't want to be too critical on Reece James as yet. I think he's done okay-ish so far. 41 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. Lovely goal from Chelsea. It's been a very entertaining first half so far. Reece James, Chalobah to Bashir Humphreys. Humphreys now with acres of space. It's looking at Enzo Fernandez and Nkunku finding Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen out wide on that right side. Ian Maatsen, lovely little bit of composure from Ian Maatsen. Finds Reece James, goes back to Enzo Fernandez, who finds Casadei. Cucurella, lovely little dink ball to Mudryk. Nice control, Mudryk. Mudryk slowly coming into the match. Mudryk inside the box. Mudryk, do something. Mudryk. Still got the ball. Come on, Mudryk. Cucurella, by the way, lovely pass from Cucu. Cucu's been very impressive, man. He means business. And we finally get a corner. Yeah, George saw that, man. Yeah, Spurs owner charged with insider trading. If he's found guilty, man, that's case closed. Yo, Miz, have you noticed both our left backs are man marking Almiron and Gordon? Yeah. Yeah, Mish, you're right. Now Mudryk looks like himself. Mudryk's slowly coming. The first half of the first half, the first half of the first half wasn't good. Now the second half of the first half is looking better. Mudryk about to take this corner. Mudryk whipping it in. Oh, that was actually not a bad corner from Mudryk. Cucurella to Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella to Ian Maatsen. Everyone now retreating back. Bashir Humphreys coming back. Chalobah coming back. Cucurella again. acting as a sort of CB for the time being until Bashir Humphreys comes into play. Oh, that's a foul, man! Foul on Nicholas Jackson. Disgusting, man. Yeah, who's this guy, bro? Dan, but that's the second time. Sorry, that was foul on Nkunku. Rego, what a comment. Mudryk is sex with that climax. Oof. No. You need climax, bro. How can you not have the climax? Imagine if you're just having sex, no climax, bro. Nah, that ain't cool. That ain't cool one bit. There's got to be climax. It's got to be climax, man. Good talk from Rego Park. Nearly 800 people live right now. Smash the like button. What's going on here? Why they all got their mobile phones out and the lights? Reece James with a free kick to absolutely no one. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez finding Mudryk. Mudryk now. Really getting busy, Mudryk. Mudryk? Mudryk dinks a ball in. Oh, Nicholas Jackson. Oh my God. Joshua, that's funny, bro. Oh man. Nicholas Jackson, he kept that in and then he just bamboozled past two Newcastle defender. And then the step overs. The step overs. Ooh, looking good, man. Looking good. Jackson, man. What? He's the real deal, man. He is the real deal. Enzo Fernandez dinks a ball in to find Nkunku. Nkunku wins that header. Nicholas Jackson, snapshot. That could have been a goal there. If Nicholas Jackson was just on it, maybe he could have snapped it in. Snapshot goal there. Jackson, man. What a player. What a player. What a player Jackson is. Do you know what? It must be really hot as well, man. These conditions must be really hot to play in these conditions. Obviously, in the Premier League, it'll be a lot more better the conditions to play. Nicely stolen from Enzo Fernandez, who finds Nkunku. Oh, Nkunku still manages to win the ball back. Nkunku finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez whips a ball across the field to Reece James. Oh, Reece James, that is out. That is out. He tried. Oh, Reece James and Joelinton squaring up. I like that. Don't mess with Reece James, bro. Even though Joelinton's a big unit. Don't mess with Reece James. Fuzz Brain, thank you so much for the super chat. Jackson is such a vibe. Drogba regen. Yeah, man. Proper Drogba regen. Reece James is now making things up with Joelinton. Oh, bit of neck grabbing there. Joelinton's like, come on, brother. Hey, come on. What's going on? It's preseason. We don't be doing this now. Come on. All right. Bashir Humphreys. Bashir Humphreys, careful. Careful now. Well done, Bashir Humphreys. Bashir Humphreys, I must say, flawless victory. Finish him. Chalobah back to Kepa. Kepa goes long. Casadei to pick up the second ball. Nicholas Jackson. We could have been in business there. Oh, nice through ball. Cuckoo, don't let that. Cuckoo, you've let that. Cuckoo, come on, Cuckoo. That's still good defending overall. Overall, it was all right. We snuffed it out. 3 minutes to play. Hang in there, Chelsea. Don't let this go. Enzo wins the ball. Lovely for Enzo Fernandez. Oh, Nicholas Jackson looking for options. Here comes Reece James. Jackson goes for a run. Nice, lovely crossfield pass to Mudryk. Busy. Very busy. What a shot! Where did that bullet shot come from? Mudryk Mudryk's buzzing. I hope he stays in the second half. I think this guy's looking, oh my days. If that was a little few inches on the right, Mudryk unleashed hell. Wow. Ms. Huju subbed out after the first half. Do you know what? I want to keep Nicholas Jackson fresh. I don't want him to get bumped around a bit too much. So I'll take Jackson off. Maybe put Nkunku up front with bring in possibly Chukwuemeka. Continue with Cucurella. Oh, Cucurella. That was Cucurella, man. You stepped in, Cucurella. Almiron, man. What a finish from Almiron. We just needed to hang on a little bit there. Cucurella stuffed up over there, man. He stepped up again. Cucurella loves stepping up, but he feels like he can win the ball. But that time, see, we're going to get hurt. Is that a shot that maybe Kepa could have done something? Let me have a look again. I need to see this goal again. Very disappointing, man. Yeah, Cucurella. There wasn't any need, Cucurella, to do that, man. You just showed. Yeah, Kepa, you could have maybe done a bit more as well, Kepa, man. Anthony Gordon drives in. Cucurella, you sold him, bro. And then Kepa, that's where you need to be quick. These are the little percentages that we're looking for, for you to save that. 1-1. I don't even think they've been that great. Anyway, halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Bittersweet end, if I'm being honest. A big mistake that time, I think, initially by Cucurella. Kepa probably. I mean, when can we expect Kepa to save something, right? We need to start expecting him to save something. Give me something. Do you know what I mean? So, look, good finish as well from Almiron. Good player, Almiron. But sour finish to that first half, ladies and gentlemen. We were looking good, man. Someone saying it's offside. We need to look at that again. Kepa couldn't have done anything, but it seems like this is the notion, isn't it? Kepa can't do anything. Kepa can't do anything about any shot. It seems like that's the case. Every time there is a goal going in, Kepa can't do nothing. Well, might as well not have a keeper then, right? Might as well not have a keeper. Look, I'm not blaming Kepa on that goal predominantly. I think Cucurella stuffed up initially. Definitely all blame on Cucurella, that one. But I'm just saying, like, is every goal we concede is the notion that Kepa can't do anything about that. Kepa can't do anything about anything. So apparently that was offside. Yeah, let me know, ladies and gentlemen, how you thought about that game. 1-1. I thought overall we played well. Before the goal was conceded, I thought defensively there were some lapses here and there, but we were predominantly in control. Bashir Humphreys looked really good. I don't think he created any mistakes. Chalobah initially was a little bit sloppy, but slowly came into the match. Cucurella was predominantly all right. I must admit, Cucurella all throughout the game was good, crunching tackles, good passing, good defending. But you could see every now and then Cucurella had that moment where he steps out to try and intercept the ball, and he gets done. And in this case, he did get done. So that was a bit of that. Shubra is sharing something. Let's have a look at this. Lautaro Martinez, yeah, we did see that. Thank you so much, brother. We will do a live stream on that sometime tomorrow. Kepa, yeah, there was a good save, but that wasn't him saving it. The ball just hit his shoulder. It could have been a goal, to be honest. Kepa's distribution, I don't think, has been that great either. On that shot, if he was anticipating a shot a little bit quicker, maybe he could have got something to it. That's my belief. But I'm not blaming Kepa on that goal. Cucurella, 100% all the blame there. But when are we going to actually start saying, can Kepa actually, every time we concede, Kepa can't do anything? That seems to be the notion. Kepa can't do anything. We conceded, that goal was too good. Kepa can't do anything. I mean, surely there has to come a point where we have to say that, okay, the goalkeeper should have been able to do something there. I thought Casadei was excellent in midfield and a particular player that needs to stay at Chelsea Football Club for the upcoming season. He's now shown 3 back-to-back matches, Wrexham, Brighton, and in this game, the goal leading up to that Nicholas Jackson goal, he was heavily involved. He definitely needs to stay at Chelsea Football Club. He's shown enough talent, and I think now we can slowly start saying that he needs to stay at Chelsea for the upcoming season. We're already thin in midfield. He needs to stay. Enzo Fernandez was very good as well overall. Some lovely passes from deep, some good link up, some really good threaded balls to find Nkunku. Ian Maatsen inverting into midfield was very good as well. He produced that assist for Nicholas Jackson. So Ian Maatsen was good. Reece James, obviously, first game back. He's going to look a little bit iffy here and there, but then again, was the widest, right-sided player with the ball, off the ball, some shaky moments against Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon has looked sharp for Newcastle, and it is a bit of a challenge. So for Reece James' first game back, not bad. He will get better and better. Malo Gusto in the second half, I'm looking to see him come on because for Reece James, 45 minutes is just enough. Don't want to overburden him and get him injured again. Mudryk, first part of that half, not good. Second part, Mudryk came alive. Second part, Mudryk was electric. That shot out of nowhere, that rocket shot, backlift, boom. Mudryk was looking very good in the latter half of that first half. I want to see more of Mudryk in the second half. Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson. Nkunku, look, overall, it was a bit on and off in that entire match, but there were certain things that was really good. He pressed well. His pace has been really good. Some of the passing that he's done was good as well, playing as the number 10 just behind the striker. But there are other times where he was a bit quiet as well. I'm not going to lie, but you're going to get that. But overall, you can see this guy is an immense player. Nicholas Jackson's work rate is fantastic. Lovely finish again. Great goal. Running in to that ball from Ian Maatsen and a lovely finish. Ruthless finish. This guy is going to score goals for us in the Premier League. And that's pretty much it for that first half. I thought overall we played a good half. Electric movement at times. Some really, really exciting moments in that half. Defensively, we do need to polish up here and there. Set pieces and in transition as well. But we have to understand, Lewa Colwill and Thiago Silva are our number 1 defensive duos. So they've not been playing in this match. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Nicholas Jackson is the real deal. For sure. For sure, he is the real deal. Lucky is saying we just need a DM. It is showing Enzo needs to get forward, Miz. Yeah, look, in this game, he was trying to get as forward as possible at times. I do want Enzo to be involved in the build-up as well. Don't forget, he does need to be deep at times for the build-up. It's very important to have Enzo's first touch, his one-touch passes, very important in the build-up. So we can't just have Enzo Fernandez just high up and just wait there. I need Enzo to be building up, transitioning into the 8, transitioning into the 10. He's got to be involved all throughout. So we have to understand Enzo is not just a number 10 that just waits for the ball up front. He will heavily be involved in the build-up. It's just essential. But I think Casadei in this particular match so far has been a very good partner for him. Few people are saying Chilwell is in. So we'll see what happens there. Grant, we got to keep Casadei, especially with the lack of incomings. We look shaky at the back, but good spells in attack. We need an engine in midfield so bad. No, absolutely, we need an engine in midfield. We're just short in midfield, not short in anything else, if I'm being absolutely honest. Joshua Miz, changes at halftime. Look, let's see everyone else, right? So I'd bring in Chilwell for Cucurella. I'd bring in Lewa Colwill and Thiago Silva for Bashir Humphreys and Chalobah. Even though nothing against Bashir Humphreys, I think Bashir Humphreys was flawless. I would bring in Malo Gusto for sure. I think Reece James 45 minutes is enough. In middle, I would bring in Andre Santos. Perhaps take off Casadei. Keep Enzo Fernandez there just for a little bit more game time. He did miss that game against Wrexham. So give Enzo Fernandez a little bit more game time. Mudryk, I'd keep Mudryk on. I think Mudryk has been doing really good. I'd bring in Sterling and perhaps take off either Ian Maatsen or Jackson, I think take off Jackson. Jackson's been taking some hits. Put Nkunku up front, maybe Sterling or Chukwuemeka just behind, and take Ian Maatsen off. So many players to look forward to, man. Angelo Gabriel is one that I want to see now as well. Nothing against Ian Maatsen. I think Ian Maatsen has been good, but 45 minutes is good, solid workout. So those are some of the changes. Look, obviously, we'll see what changes we make. There's a lot of players to give minutes to, so we shall see what happens. Lee, we need to stop comparing Jackson to Drogba. Let him be his own player. No, of course. There's no need to. And look, Nicholas Jackson himself has said he wants to be more than Drogba. So this guy is ambitious, very, very ambitious. Gallagher is him, more Cucurella. Pranav, what was Humphreys doing during that goal is just jogging around behind Almiron. Even if Cuckoo committed, Humphreys should have gone in close. The space, lack of judgment from both. Look, predominantly it was Cuckoo who sold us absolutely in that segment. Could Bashir Humphreys then driven in to cut off that angle? Perhaps, but he's young as well, man. He is young. Bashir Humphreys is not going to be one of the top contenders to be a starting CB for us. If anything, at the moment, he's the 5th choice CB. And in all honesty, Bashir Humphreys has not been bad in this preseason. So I don't want to be too harsh on the Bashir. Okay, let's see what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. No Sterling. A lot of people saying no Sterling. Look, we're going to see some bits of Raheem Sterling in this match. It's not going to be just sitting around in the bench doing nothing. He will come on for a little bit. Giovanni is saying, what's going on with Noni Madueke? He's injured. He's picked up a knock. So he's injured. He should come back soon. Hopefully we hear a lot more news coming up for this sometime. Where is Noni? Yeah, he's injured, picked up an injury. Let's see what people are saying on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going down on Twitter. Miz, what are those subs? Has the subs happened yet? I don't think the subs have happened yet. It's half time. Have the subs taken place? Cucurella, poor, happens too often. Look, that goal definitely was Cucurella's fault. But overall, that half, I don't think Cucurella was bad. But that goal definitely was his fault. Angelo in, Maatsen out. Get those likes up to 500. Come on, guys. Where are we up to with the likes? 330, over 1,000 people live right now. Let's get those likes up to well over 500 immediately. It would be a travesty if we didn't give Enzo Fernandez a proper platform to play his best game after spending so much time getting him as good as some have been next to him. More is needed for the Premier League. Yeah, of course. I don't think we've been that bad in that particular half. Chilwell has his spot nailed on after that. Yeah. Effing cucumber, Cucurella, bruv. Yeah. Cucurella been getting cooked all game. I don't know if Cucurella has been getting cooked all game. Yeah, there were moments where Cucurella was good. That goal, yes, there was twice in that half where he stepped up. First time he didn't get done. And then in the second part, he got done. But yeah, that's all it takes. Mistakes. So if you're going to commit mistakes, obviously, it's going to be looked. Very critically. Except for Cucurella's mistakes, Chelsea have looked brilliant in every way. This from Yunus. Chelsea have a striker again. Chelsea have a midfield again. Chelsea moving the ball fast and direct. Chelsea have a system. Chelsea have a manager again. Ultimately, Chelsea look fit and sharp. My good. Absolutely right. Good to see Yunus in the house. James Rodriguez on his way to Brazil as he will sign as a new Sao Paulo player on free transfer. Man, James Rodriguez, his brother's been everywhere. I'll be speaking to Pochettino after the game. Let me know what you'd like me to ask him. People, if you're interested, can put in a comment there for Zach Jaleb. He will be talking to Mauricio Pochettino. Let's see what you guys are saying. J Money in the house. Moreira maybe coming in for Mudryk. All right, let's see what happens. We'll see which substitutions take place. Kudus will be fit in Chelsea team. Kudus will be very fit. Kudus will be very fit in this Chelsea team. Yeah, fair enough. Cucurella got done on the left. Then he got done on the right. Do we have to wait for him to get done down the middle? People are not fans of Cucurella. Yeah, look, if he continues to do those mistakes that are going to lead up to a goal, yeah, obviously it's not going to look good, regardless of how he plays throughout the match. Sham is saying, just like his first game, Bashir Humphreys quietly did a good job at CB in that half. Some of his initial passes under pressure were class, and Kid has been composed as most often than not. And I absolutely agreed. I think Bashir Humphreys has, obviously he hasn't done enough to warrant one of the, to be one of the CBs in the mix to start for us. But I've got no issues if he wants to be like that fifth choice CB in the squad. If he's keen to stick around, I think he's more than capable of doing a job for us. Yeah. Nkunku as a 10th thought seemed to lack a bit of tactical understanding as Poch went over to him and wasn't involved as much with Jackson as we would have liked. Hopefully this is why we are looking at a 10, so we have options for different games. I mean, early days, man. I love how we are so quick to comment these sort of stuff. Like, this is a heavy criticism to say, oh, this is why we're looking at getting a creative player. It's a first game. Like, has Nicholas Jackson played with Nkunku before? Nkunku is new as well. Nicholas Jackson is new. It's going to take a bit of time for all of these to gel. So, we're very, very quick to make a judgment so quickly, especially on players that are new to the football club. And the manager is new as well. Let's see what are some of the substitutions that's going to take place. Second half events to start, ladies and gentlemen. Smash up the like button. Over 1,000 people live right now. Smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Let's race towards 26,000 subscribers. Looks like Gallagher's coming on. Sterling coming on for all the people that wanted Raheem Sterling to come on. Your prayers have been answered. Your man, Raheem Sterling, is coming on. Raheem Sterling better have a good half, man. He better have a good half. Raheem Sterling cannot afford to have another bad game. Because last game against Brighton, Raheem Sterling was a standout stinker. Casadei is off. Gallagher's in. Raheem Sterling is on. And Mudryk is off. Second half has started. Bashir Humphreys continues on. So does Cucurella. Almiron is pressing non-stop. Cucurella, nice lovely little pass to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling finds a little pass to Enzo Fernandez. Bashir Humphreys now. Chalobah takes the ball forward. Enzo Fernandez. Sterling offside. Sterling, what are you doing, bro? Why are you offside? Jackson's off as well. Nkunku is now playing forward. Now Nkunku is playing as a striker. Gallagher is potentially playing as the 10, isn't he? Oh, Casadei is on. Yeah, Gallagher's the number 10. Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. Oh, wow. Conor Gallagher. Gallagher stealing the ball and then giving the ball back. He felt sorry. He was like, "Look, I'm sorry I stole the ball. I'll give back to you." Gallagher stole the ball and gave the ball back. Here comes Newcastle. Come on, Chelsea. Conor Gallagher on, Mudryk off. Oh no, what's going on? Yeah, offside. I can see my daughter from the screen. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. She's smiling back at me. Nice. Anthony Gordon. Sorry, Casadei. It's gone out for a throw in. Trippier with the throw in. I hope we've not gone flat after conceding that goal. You know, things like that I've seen Chelsea do. I mean, like, um, you have a mistake and then things go flat. I hope we can pick ourselves up because the way we were buzzing before the goal, need that buzz back again. Newcastle moving the ball around nicely. Enzo Fernandez trying to win the ball. Nice. Well done, Sterling. Nkunku. Yes. Pick up that ball. Gallagher. Enzo Fernandez, first time pass, nicely done to Chalobah Casadei, who finds Nkunku, but he's been pressed well. That's a foul. It's a foul on Sandro Tonali. Referee not happy with Nkunku. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Seem a bit flat, man. We seem a bit flat in the second half. Early days. Oh, well done, Casadei. Chalobah Casadei working really hard in that midfield. Enzo Fernandez, yes. Bashir Humphreys nicely stepping up to win that ball, but Raheem Sterling eaten up Raheem Sterling. And Cucurella. Newcastle looking very good now, man. Newcastle looking good. Almiron again versus Cucurella. Cucurella, get to that. Well done, Cuckoo. Well done, Cuckoo. Given away to Sandro Tonali, who goes all the way back to Dubrovka. Something's just not gelling, man. So far, early days in the second half, we seem a little bit off. Enzo Fernandez not happy. Enzo Fernandez is pointing like it's just too much space, too much room for Newcastle to move around. Enzo Fernandez definitely not happy. And then that time again, the ball goes through Sterling, and they're open. They're opened up. Oh, good defending that time from Gallagher. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Our shape is not looking good in this second half so far. Players look a little bit flat as well. Isak coming in with his right foot. Kepa, get to that. Come on, Chelsea. Lift. Come on, Chelsea. The work rate is, Poch is not going to be happy with that. Enzo Fernandez, first time pass to Cucurella. Come on, build up. Look at the way Newcastle's pressing with Gordon. Again, we give away a off long ball, man. They just, it's too easy for Newcastle to get the ball back from us. They just corner us and then we go long and they win the ball back. Got to find a solution, man. We got to find a solution. I'm pretty certain Poch is not going to be happy with what he's seeing so far in these early stages of the second half. 6 minutes gone. Sterling, corner him. Sandro Tonali. We are trying to play further upfield, but it's just leaving a bit too much space in middle. Newcastle with all the possession now. Sandro Tonali again. Sandro Tonali is now really pulling the strings. And Maatsen, Casadei. Yeah, we're not really committing. We're not really pressing, and we don't really have a low block or mid. Like we're just sort of drifting in the game at the moment. We're just drifting right now. There's not much intensity. There's not much energy. We're sort of just floating about. I don't know what we ate at halftime, but Nkunku picks the ball up. Reece James, keep the ball, keep the ball. Let's just build some confidence with the ball. Keep the ball, keep the ball. Into Fernandez, Casadei finds Cooker. Yeah, see? Yeah, we're not concentrating. We're not concentrating. We're not concentrating. We're not concentrating. Poch will not be happy. Poch will not be happy with this. Enzo Fernandez now picks the ball up in midfield. There's no options. Absolutely no options. Enzo Fernandez looking for options. Ian Maatsen, back to Enzo Fernandez. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. Needed to pass earlier. Now we look flat. We look flat. We look flat in the second half. I'm not liking it. The vibe, you can tell it's gone. Like that energy that was there in the first half is slowly disappearing. Let's move some of these players. Let's bring on some of the other players from the bench. Maybe they can give us some form of energy. But something's just not right at the moment. Ian Maatsen tried to steal the ball there, but once again, Newcastle easily beats the press of one man press from Ian Maatsen. Oh, well done, Reece James. Heavy. Tries to release Nkunku. Nkunku, can you do something by yourself? It's all going to be by himself, Nkunku. Nkunku, trying to open up some space for himself. Gallagher. Casadei back to Cucurella. All right, keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Chalobah, first time pass to Ian Maatsen, out wide to Reece James. Finds Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen to Gallagher. Now back to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez finding Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, what you going to do, bro? So far, I've not seen anything from you. Cucurella to Enzo Fernandez. Chalobah, out wide. Newcastle with numbers at the back. Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen finding Reece James. Patience. Enzo Fernandez. Finally, we're seeing some ball. We haven't seen the ball for so long. Finally, we're seeing some ball. Cucurella out wide to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling trying to take his man on. Raheem Sterling got no options. Casadei. Enzo Fernandez. One-time pass. Casadei again. Got to move the ball quicker. See that, and then that can happen. Enzo Fernandez giving the ball away, and then that can happen. Stay high up, Chelsea. Stay high up. See if you can win the ball back. Oh, that was mad from Cucurella, man. No, I'm not impressed so far, man. 10 minutes gone in the second half. I'm not impressed. This is probably the first time in this preseason not been impressed by the energy. We're moving the ball slowly as well. Oh, okay. Nick Pope has come on instead of Dubravka. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Mithun. Oh, my days. Isak has done a number on Reece James. Oh, that was a bit too casual from Newcastle. If they were a little bit more serious, that would have been a goal. Now we're flat, man. We're flat. We are flat. We are flat. And Reece James got done hard. Reece James didn't know what day it was. Oh, my days. Isak absolutely did him there. Oh, lovely from Gallagher. Finding Enzo Fernandez. Casadei Casadei. Cucurella trying to bomb up. Sterling. Casadei Casadei have a dig. Enzo Fernandez might have a shot. Wild. Everything we're doing is a bit wild. Poch. Yep. You got to think, brother. You got to think. Something is just not right at the moment. Something is just not right. The energy is not there. Every player is just slow. A lot of you guys are saying that you didn't like how Nicholas Jackson was taken off. The only reason I was okay with that is because Nicholas Jackson was getting hammered. Oh, that's a lovely through ball. Oh, Nkunku. That was a lovely through ball from Gallagher to Nkunku. Out of nothing, Chelsea's come alive. Come on. Hopefully we can build on this. Cucurella, come on, Chelsea. Buzz. Sterling, need a lot more. You can't just be standing there. Take your man on, Sterling. Enzo Fernandez. That's actually a lovely through ball from Gallagher at that time. And Nkunku almost finding the net. All right, Chelsea. All right, slowly coming back into this second half. We were sleeping the first 10 minutes. Slowly we're looking to find something. Enzo Fernandez, nice little dink pass to Reece James. First time cross. Oh, that was wild. Has he kept that in? What? Nick Pope actually kept that in. Sterling lost his dribbling skills. Yeah, why isn't he taking his man on, man? Good work from Gallagher. Yeah, absolutely. Because we're going to need a plan B without Jackson. Yeah. I think this is why I've been saying Kudus. I think Kudus can definitely play up front. I've seen Kudus play up front against Liverpool last season in the Champions League. He can definitely do that. This is why I've been saying I think there is room for one more attacker. But Humphreys goes back. Mithun saying, where is Noni? Noni is injured. He's picked up a slight knock. Hopefully it's not going to be for too long. Because I think it's to experiment Enzo and Reece at the pivot, sub out Casadei for Malo Gusto and take Maatsen for Angelo and Nkunku for Chile. I do want to see Andre Santos as well. Oh, well done, Casadei. Then the pass just wasn't there for Nkunku. Casadei's been good, though. Casadei's been good. Yeah, not been impressed with Sterling. Not been impressed with Sterling in these early stages of the second half already. Ian Maatsen. Gallagher wins the ball. Well done, Gallagher. See, I like how Gallagher, if he's concentrated on winning the ball back and then just straight away passing it away, I don't mind that. Enzo Fernandez. Gallagher. Back to Enzo Fernandez. Gallagher seems to be more of a partner to Enzo now. Casadei trying to push forward. Enzo Fernandez. All right, Chelsea. Finally, we're seeing some ball. Finally, we're seeing at least some sort of ball. That's a nice pass from Gallagher. I like to see that. Ian Maatsen. Reece James. Chelsea high up. Gordon, the only man forward. But Humphreys, that's a lovely pass to Cucurella. Sterling's really not provided anything, to be honest, so far. Gallagher actually has been quite impressive. I'm actually quite impressed with Gallagher playing in that deeper sort of role alongside Enzo Fernandez, putting out some nice passes. Maybe he's been advised to concentrate a lot more on passing. So, again, he was trying to thread a pass. Gallagher with that Nkunku through ball as well. Don't forget. I've been impressed. Cucurella under siege again. Cucurella under siege. Poor pass from Newcastle, and Chalobah picks up the ball. Yeah, Gallagher so far has been playing differently. Gallagher's more concentrating on passing. Very, very good to see. Maybe he's been given the instruction to focus on that side of his game a lot more, and perhaps play in that midfield alongside Enzo Fernandez. Who knows? Are we sort of thinking we're not going to get Caicedo, and maybe Gallagher is going to be sticking around for another season as someone as opposed to Caicedo? I don't want that. I want Caicedo. Cucurella, lovely to Sterling. Sterling back pass to Enzo Fernandez. Sterling seems to show no pick up the ball, turn, drive. Sterling's not buzzing one bit. Gallagher, nice little pass to Sterling. Sterling gives the ball away. Well done, Sterling. Gallagher wins it back again. Gallagher's been the highlight. Gallagher's been the highlight for me. Galladog. I've not seen Galladog like this. This is no Galladog. This is Gallagher, the Spanish maestro. Gallagher's been the standout. I'm not even going to lie. Well done, Gallagher. Sterling just gives the ball away, and Gallagher is trying his level best to win it back. This is a different Gallagher. This is the Spanish maestro. Ian Maatsen with a corner. Poor corner. Gallagher! What? That's a 6. Lovely hit down the track. Gallagher, what a sensational hit from deep. That's a top comment from Ukona. Galladona. I like this, bro. This is a new one. Galladona. Finally, Cucurella is off, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Chilwell coming on. Did Ben Chilwell get all of these new tats? I've never seen these tats from Ben Chilwell. Galladona. Santos coming on. Good to see Santos coming on. Andre Santos coming on. Enzo Fernandez coming off. Good game from Enzo Fernandez. Doesn't seem too impressed to be coming off. But look, Enzo, calm down. It's preseason, brother. It's preseason. Ian Maatsen coming off as well. Looks like Chukwuemeka potentially might be taking up that spot that Ian Maatsen's been playing on that right side. Enzo Fernandez coming off. Andre Santos coming on. Santos and Casadei. Reece James coming off. Malo Gusto coming on. Good to see that move as well. I think Reece James, good. 60 minutes played. Malo Gusto has been on fire. Good to see Malo Gusto coming on. Miss, you're funny. Lee Shorts. Yeah, what's with Nicholas Jackson and Malo Gusto tucking up those shorts? Reece James looks tired after that, man. Galladona. For me, so far in this second half, it's been all Conor Gallagher show. Galladona show. Armando Galladona. Nick Pope. Mish. James didn't get injured. Hallelujah. Yeah, man. This is what it's come down to, huh? We just praise the Lord every time he makes through a game. Yeah, he needs to do something about his fitness. Over 1,000 people live right now. Smash the like button. Let's get it up to 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Here for the first time, subscribe. Let's get to 26,000 strong. We are not far away from 26,000. Let's get there. I know you guys will help me get there. So let's get there. Mitun. These names are getting better and better. Galladona to Galladinho. I like this. Galladinho, you know. Ricardo Galadinho. Ricardo Galadinho. By the way, has Sterling done anything in this game so far? I'm getting fed up with Sterling, man. I've been backing him, but I'm getting fed up with him. I am getting fed up with him. No, miss. No, Armando Galadona. Don't. Armando Galadona. Come on, Chelsea. Score a goal. Let's get the winner. Kani Chukwuemeka on. These names, Roberto Galadowski. Galadowski. Oh, my days. No. You guys are taking the absolute mick. All right. What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on? Newcastle with the ball. We're deep in defense. Anthony Gordon now with the ball. Malagusto. This will be a good challenge. Chalobah goes long to no man's land. Falls to Newcastle player again. Joe Linton to Dan Burn. Galahimovic. Galahimovic. Oh, my days. Galahimovic, Chukwuemeka picked that ball up. I want to see a lot from Chukwuemeka. Oh, man. Free kick. Chukwuemeka's got to play. Chukwuemeka's got to do well here. Galaista. Galaista. Oh, my days. Galabinho. Bin him. Absolutely bin him. Galatelli. Oh, my days. Galatelli. Italian stallion Galatelli. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. This is too much. Oh, my goodness me. This is a proper mick. Romeo Galakaku. Galakaku. Nah. Come on, Chelsea. And Nkunku telling Chelsea, come on, push forward. Malagusto. Oh, well done, Malagusto. Stealing the ball from Anthony Gordon. He didn't even know what happened to him there. All of a sudden, Anthony Gordon looks down. There's no ball there, Anthony. There's no ball. Santos. Again, the energy seems to be down once again. I don't know. Is it heat? What is it? Maybe the chemistry. The players just haven't played with each other. This combination. But the energy is down again. That's out, bro. Yeah. It's Almiron, man. This guy's taking the mick. I want to see some Angelo Gabriel, man. A little bit of Angelo Gabriel, please. A little bit. Sterling is getting some instructions. Poch is saying, Sterling, brother, what are you doing, bro? What are you here for? Are you just here for a holiday? We're here for a preseason. He's giving him a lot of instructions. And Raheem Sterling's going to go out there and he's going to forget everything. Not been impressed with Raheem Sterling, man. He needs to pick up his game. What do you guys think so far, ladies and gentlemen? Second half, I thought the energy has been flat. Some of the combinations have been that great. Gallagher, for me, has been the standout. Gallagher has been the standout. Some lovely couple of through balls. One really good through ball for Nkunku. Nkunku tried his best to finish that off, but good save from Nick Pope. But besides that, not much at all in this second half. Obviously, different set of players, but I'm just a bit annoyed that the energy should be there. Like, you should still be able to press as a team. You should still be able to pass the ball quicker. I think that's what Pochettino is saying. Let's listen to what these guys are saying. Sterling saying a lot of stuff. Sterling saying the most, but he's doing the least. Kepa is also saying a lot of stuff. Kepa, brother, look, your distribution, you're talking like you got some immense distribution. Um, Royston, we play better with Jackson up front than Nkunku. Yeah, no, agreed. Every time Jackson plays up front, we look a lot more electric. Nkunku's not a striker. And Nkunku's position is just behind a striker. Mithun is saying, nah, Miz, we should have played Maatsen on the left and subbed on Angela Gabriel instead of Sterling. Yeah. Nkunku, that's lovely, but the ball given away. Sterling trying to. That's a foul, Sterling. Bit overzealous. Foul on Sandro Tonali. Malagusto with the left foot pumps it forward. It's been defended very easily. Chukwuemeka, what's he going to do? Chilwell. Ball goes out for a throw in. Bashi Humphreys now with the ball. Chalobah. Chalobah to Gallagher. Gallagher finding Andre Santos. Andre Santos, nice little pass to Chilwell. Chilwell looking up. Chukwuemeka linking up with Santos. Santos finding a nice little neat pass to Sterling. Sterling, what you going to do? Sterling, of course, you're going to do nothing. You're going to pretend to fall over that you've been pushed. Get up, bro. Nice pass that time from Santos to find Sterling, and then all he does is fall over. Starting to annoy me, man. Starting to really annoy me now. There's not much in it from Tonali. Sterling just took the opportunity to dive. Why are you diving, brother? Why are you diving? I used to hate when Sterling did that back in Man City. Just took a dive. Nah, not impressed. Not impressed by Sterling so far, man. 74 minutes gone. 74 minutes gone, and Sterling has not given me a single highlight. Chilwell also pushes forward and then it opens up. Come on, Chilwell, come back now. Bashi Humphreys, well done. Good defending, Bashi Humphreys. Malagusto, well done. Good defending, Malagusto. Oh, well done. Excellent work, Malagusto. Nah, not been very happy with this second half, man. It's not been a good second half. I'm not even gonna lie. It's only one moment that we had with Nkunku where Gallagher put in a lovely ball for Nkunku. Besides that, oh, Gallagher with a sliding tackle. Visionary saying, honestly, Sterling doesn't work well with the youngsters. He just can't play that fast one touch moves. We should have put in Angelo and moved Maatsen back to the left. Yeah, man, not happy with Sterling, man. He's not really giving us anything on that left side, on that left side. And again, he goes backwards. No Jackson, no show from Frederick. I agree. Gallagher, wow, nice turn, Gallagher. Bashi Humphreys has been playing really well. Oh, Chilwell, nicely done. Oh, nice. Chukwuemeka, that's lovely. Cesare Casadei picks the ball up in midfield. Gives the ball away. Right idea, though. Chelsea win the ball back again. Bashi Humphreys. Very impressed with Bashir Humphreys, ladies and gentlemen. Very impressed. Very impressed. Gallagher, Bashir Humphreys out wide to Chilwell. Chilwell finding Gallagher. Gallagher playing as a regista. Wow. Galagista. That's a foul. That's a foul. 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 Yeah, brother confessor, the worst half of the preseason. You're right. Absolutely right. Miguel Almiron coming off, ladies and gentlemen, posed quite a bit of threat for us in this game. Good to see the back of him. Wow, quite a lot of Newcastle fans in America. What are they doing there? Wow. Come on, Chelsea. We've not done anything in this half, man. This is yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that we've just given away this half like that. We need to be working hard. Mason Burstow coming on. Moreira getting an opportunity. Looks like Angelo Gabriel probably might not get an opportunity this game. Moreira coming on. Nkunku, good showing. Could have had a chance to score that lovely through ball from Gallagher, but good finish, good stop save from Nick Pope. Overall, more match fitness and minutes in the legs for Nkunku, but obviously not the most impactful match as yet. But of course, it's early days in the preseason. Mason Burstow, let's see. Seems to be some rumors that he might be leaving Chelsea. There's a few clubs that are interested in him. Let's see what he can provide up front. Chukwuemeka, that's like lovely work from Chukwuemeka. I want to see more of that from Chukwuemeka. Gallagher spreads the ball out wide. Gallagher playing as a regista, man. I'm seeing a different side of Gallagher, man. Diego Moreira finds the ball in the middle to Andre Santos. Andre Santos, ball over the top, a bit wild. Bit wild, bit wild, bit wild. And Kuka was 6 out of 10. I agree. He was 6 out of 10. Yeah. Sterling to Saudi Arabia. Let's do it. Newcastle slowly trying to build up. Oh, that's easily beaten. Oh, well, lovely interception from Malo Gusto, reading that play like a hawk. It's like he was watching all along that where that pass was coming. He just ate that pass up. But Gallagher turned inside out in that play in midfield. Sometimes it will happen like that. But for me, still, Gallagher has been the standout in the second half. Andre Santos. Santos finds a little pass to Sterling. Sterling, what you going to do? Sterling finds Chilwell. Ah, that's poor, Chelsea. That's poor. Mish, we have so much quality at right back and so much garbage at left back. Yeah, almost makes me think should Ian Maatsen be given an opportunity as a left back? Seems like Pochettino doesn't see him as a left back, he sees him as a winger. Chilwell. Chilwell just looks a bit off the pace, doesn't he? Maybe he's slowly just building up to this preseason. Gallagher, Andre Santos, Chukwuemeka. That's a foul on Chukwuemeka. Santos. Newcastle's in a deep block. What's Newcastle doing with this deep block, man? Looking for a counter attack, aren't they? Newcastle, brother, it's pre-season. Enough with your deep block. Come out of your deep block and actually play a game. Chilwell to Bashir Humphreys to Andre Santos. Santos, lovely little move. Chilwell. Gallagher. Gallagher with a whipping pass to Malo Gusto. 3 players on him there. Gallagher. Oh my days, Gallagher. What a touch. Ooh. That was sensational. That reduced his price tag by 20 million minimum. West Ham be coming back for probably a 20 million bid now. Gallagher with a touch. Sensational. See, that's where I get upset with Galadinho. Yellow card for Conor Gallagher. Not cool at all on Sandro Tonali. Mish, yep. Yes, that's the Galadog I know I love. That's when he becomes Galadog. He goes from Galadonna to Galadinho to Galadanovic to back to being Galadog. Gallagher returns back to go Galadog. Galafraud. Here comes Newcastle. Here comes Newcastle. Oh, good defending that time from Chilwell. Sterling finding Mason Burstow. Gallagher. Malagusto. Release. Oh, man, you should. There was, Moreira was there. Moreira's got the right to be upset. He was there. You did not go to Moreira, Malagusto. You should have gone to Moreira. Ian, let's make it happen. Bring on your son, mate. We need a goal. My son's at school at the moment. His school time at the moment. Anthony Gordon actually had a very good game. Newcastle taking off Anthony Gordon and Kieran Trippier. Not been very impressed with the second half, man. 85 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea won, Newcastle won. We've done nothing in the second half. We really have done nothing. I don't think we've learned anything as well. Players just got some minutes under their belt. That's pretty much it. We've not really worked on any particular style of play. And Sterling again, absolutely crunched, absolutely ripped up Sterling. Anthony Gordon is still on. He seems to be dazed, Anthony Gordon. Raheem Sterling is in trouble as well, but he's slowly, gingerly getting up. But Anthony Gordon did not come out of that good at all. Man, seems to be some issues with my stream. It's buffering. Is it buffering for you guys as well? Let me know. Is it buffering the match? It's buffering for me. Milo is saying this is not an excuse. We've just played Newcastle starting 11 with a disjointed lineup. Let's take the positives because the second half has been poor. No intensity from both sides. Yeah, all you guys are saying buffering. Yeah, it's been buffering for me as well. Anthony Gordon's not looking good. He's not looking good. Um, let's see what you guys are saying. Who is back up for Jackson? Will Broya be fit? We play better with Jackson up front. Um, yeah, what is the case with Broya? Amanda Broya has had no preseason, so I would find that quite strange if all of a sudden Amanda Broya becomes the backup. Like he needs some form of preseason, right? Oh, Sterling's just getting crunched. Sterling is not an intelligent player. Pep actually did wonders to make him perform at the level he did at City. You know what? You got a point there. You actually got a point there. Pep Guardiola's done immensely with Sterling because Sterling naturally is not, you know, that smart, that footballing IQ. He tends to make quite a lot of poor decisions. Oh, Malagusto. Isaac Malagusto is meeting up. You know, he's been stepping up in all of these challenges that is coming his way. Mitoma last match, this match, Isaac Malagusto is the real deal. He's the real deal as well, Malagusto. No doubts about that. Abik is saying Newcastle too defensive could be a problem for us in the Premier League against low blocks. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. Reggio Park is saying Gusto looks quicker than James. Yeah, definitely does look quicker. But look, Reece James, once he's fully fit, Reece James no mug either. It's quick, quite quick. But Malo Gusto is very quick as well, very rapid. His recovery pace is very good. Newcastle now, slowly building up. Not long to go. Almost 90 minutes. 1-1 at the moment. Newcastle just bopping the ball around. Out wide to Anthony Gordon. Come on, Chukwuemeka. Well done, Chukwuemeka. Sterling puts Chukwuemeka through. That's lovely. Well done, Chukwuemeka. Find the ball out wide to Malagusto. Yep. Moreira, keep going forward. Keep going forward. Yes, Malagusto finding Moreira. Moreira, take your man on. That's nice. Good to see. Almost in. Almost in as an own goal. 5 minutes added on. Lucky saying, Miz, where is Hall? Just not used, man. Much like where is Angelo Gabriel? Five minutes to go. Oh, Gallagher steals the ball. Oh, man, that's not a foul. Z.DOTTZ is saying, where is Colwill? Once again, not used. all the players that didn't get a chance this game, I'm pretty sure against Fulham, the one after this, will get an opportunity. And then obviously one last game after that, Dortmund. But I have to say, yeah, we just we were just here in the second half. We were just here physically. That's all. I don't know if we've really learned anything from this second half. What we have learned is Nicholas Jackson is very much needed up front. We operate a lot better with Nicholas Jackson up front. The energy in the first half was a lot better. We've also learned that Raheem Sterling is going to be a problem. Raheem Sterling is going to be someone that not going to be able to give us enough. Another stinker from Raheem Sterling. We've also learned that our left side with Cucurella and Chilwell, we need a lot more. But I believe Chilwell, once he starts picking up his pace, once he starts getting into his gears, I know Chilwell can be a very, very good player for us. Cucurella just needs to reduce those mistakes. Moreira driving. The only player that seems to be bringing some sort of energy, man, Diego Moreira. Didn't see this level of energy from Raheem Sterling. I expected Raheem Sterling to drive at players on the left side, much like the way Diego Moreira is doing on his side. Corner for Chelsea. Gallagher about to take this corner. One good delivery, please, Conor Gallagher, as the commentator stating. Who's going to... Oh, Chilwell with a shot. Chilwell again. Oh, what a save. Oh, Chilwell, that was goal bound. That was an unbelievable save. That's a world-class save. That's a world-class save, man. That should have been a goal. That's a big save. That's a big save. See how Nick Pope saved that? If that had gone in on the other side with Chelsea, everyone would have said that Kepa can't save that. That's not savable. That was not savable. Corner again. It's going to end in 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Hall might be loaned. Hall is actually a better left back than Nkunku. Sterling is a waste of space and money. Can't the Saudis save us from him, please? Sterling needs to be sold, people. Sterling isn't a fit for Chelsea. We will regret it if we can't get this guy going now. Trust me on that. Chilwell tries to find a dink pass. Oh, that's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Yeah. One last foul. One last chance. Kepa can't save a seat. That's funny, bro. One last chance. Free kick coming up for Chelsea. Oh. Chukwuemeka? Oh, man, that should have been left for Chukwuemeka. That would have been a shot. Moreira puts the ball out wide and it finishes 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, poor second half. We could have had so much more. Pochettino handshakes with Eddie Howe. All the coaches, all the backroom staff are just saying thank you to each other for that match. That's a flat second half, man. That is a flat second half. But look, at least no one's injured, hopefully. And it was an exciting first half. I just want to focus on the first half, to be honest. Electric first half. Up until the goal, I got worried. As soon as they scored late in that second half, you could just see that the energy in that second half, as soon as we came on, it's not good. And some of the combinations weren't good either. Obviously, Sterling, another stinker. Once again, another stinker from Sterling. Chukwuemeka probably was a bit of a bright light. Gallagher was definitely a bright light, but then there was some odd moments from Gallagher. That's what you're going to get with Gallagher. And this is why we want to sell Gallagher. But there were moments we saw a different side of Gallagher. He was trying to play a lot more deeper, more like a regista. Chilwell, not too much impetus on the left side, but we've seen Chilwell do this previously. He takes time to slowly come into gears and then he gets injured. Yeah, not very happy with that second half. And Nkunku, not good up front, and that's not his position, to be honest. And there wasn't too many players to link up with Nkunku. You need smart players in and around him, and he didn't have that. Moreira, when he came on, looked a lot more promising than anyone else, to be honest. Yeah, not too much to say. In defense, I thought Bashir Humphreys looked very, very good. Chalobah didn't looked iffy in the first half for a few minutes up until the 15th minute, and then he got better. Malagusto looked very strong when he came on. Reece James got some minutes. Just didn't feel it, man. Just didn't feel it in the second half. Let's see what you guys are saying, man. I just didn't feel it, man. 1-1, but it is what it is. All right, Pranav, Sterling has been very disappointing. I was a bit looking forward to it, but all those Insta stories of him working hard for the season have been very misleading. Yeah, he's put on another stinker, which is not good at all. Mudryk better than Sterling. Mudryk was iffy for the first 10 to 15 minutes, but then as the half went on, he got better and better and better. I wish Mudryk wasn't taken off. I wanted him to stay around, but he needed to be gone, it seems like. So that's that. It ends level at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nicholas Jackson, first half, was also a standout. He looked really, really good. This brother needs to stop, man. Brother, you need to stop with this. Miz is such a cutie pie. You got to stop. I'm going to have to put you on a bit of a timeout. We seriously need to work on our pressing. It's frustrating watching Newcastle doing whatever they want with the ball in midfield. Yeah, true. I wouldn't say first half, I don't think. First half, yeah, they still did that, but we were a little bit more potent with our pressing. We won the ball back with Casadei and Enzo Fernandez, Ian Maatsen. But in the second half, we didn't show anything. We didn't press well. We didn't pass well. We didn't show any form of creativity. The energy was flat. Something that I'm pretty sure Pochettino will address. In the first half, we had good moments. We were still lacking in some areas, like in midfield, but looked okay. The second half was flat, and it fizzled out in typical preseason fashion. We move. Yeah. But we can't take these preseasons as a joke, man. Like, Liverpool game, we better be ready. Like, you best believe if we're not ready for the Liverpool game, Liverpool will beat us at Stamford Bridge. So we better be ready. I can't help but think that since Jackson came off and Sterling and Gallagher came on, they are conditioned to playing in patterns and lack of intensity that held us back last season. They've slowed things down and it's gone flat. Good thing to learn in the preseason. Yeah, look, definitely with Sterling, as soon as Sterling came on, Sterling gave us nothing on the left side. Gallagher, if anything, produced that through ball for Nkunku. And then obviously Galadog went from Galadog to Galadinho to Galadonna to then back to being Galadog again, which makes you realize that the inconsistency should tell us that overall he doesn't give us what we need. Casadei was very good. I was very impressed with Casadei. He needs to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Andre Santos, when he came on, did a job as well. He needs to stay at Chelsea Football Club. Lewis Hall not getting any minutes. That's disappointing from Poch. Casadei will probably go on loan and has played way more than him. Hall should be staying, man. Once again with PYS. I don't know why he tends to think Casadei is the one who should who's probably going to go on alone. If anything, I keep Casadei now. He's played so many minutes for us. Hall hasn't. If anything, I am keeping Casadei because for me, Chalobah Casadei, we are thin in midfield, and he can give us that bit of quality from midfield. Hall hasn't played at all. All of a sudden, we're going to keep Hall and send Casadei. If anything, you're probably looking at sending Hall out on a loan. If you play on the wing and can't dribble, pass, and produce good touches, you should go. You're right. You're right. I think he's referring to Sterling there. Kingsley, thank you so much for the super chat. We desperately need Caicedo. Just pay 100 million. Yeah. Gallagher wasn't as bad as he's been in previous games. If his game is simplified, he may come in handy. Look, it seems like he might stick around. Tiny Tommy Tuchel, Miz, come on, man. Stop relying on these kids. I personally would keep Santos, and we need Caicedo. No, we definitely need Caicedo. By the way, Caicedo is a kid himself, if you didn't know. Caicedo is a kid. He's 21. 21 in no adult. Do you know what I mean? But I would keep both Santos and Casadei because we lack that depth in midfield. We are short in midfield. So bring in Caicedo, just keep all of those players, let go of Gallagher, and I think that will be that. Chelsea were probably the better team over Newcastle, but obviously the second half was super underwhelming. But still, Jackson is huge plus. Mudryk is looking very confident. Captain Reece looked sharp. Yeah, look, it's his first game. I don't want to be too critical on Reece James. Reece James got smoked a few times, but it is his first game. So I'm not really sure about him looking sharp. There is still a lot of work to be done with Reece James. Maatsen is making waves. With that said, need some transfers. Yeah, Maatsen definitely looked good. Maatsen for me was not bad. 21 is adult. My brother, of course, from an age perspective, yes, but he's still young. That's what I'm saying. Like 21 is still young. We're acting like, he's some sort of a experienced campaigner of 10 years under his belt in the Premier League. That's not Caicedo. Caicedo is also very young. Sterling is so good. I'm pretty sure Feroz is joking there. Jude Bellingham wasn't happy with Lisandro Martinez after his tackle. And look who's there to protect Mason Mount. Oh, Lisandro Martinez, that's dirty. That's dirty, Full-time 1-1 versus Newcastle game fell flat at the end. Nicholas Jackson is the star of the show. Maatsen and Reece James also look good. A couple of poor substitutions. Hopefully the game versus Fulham is as close to full strength for the majority of the game. Yeah, I think we need to now, against Fulham, have to produce a full strength team. Yeah, we have to start playing a full strength team. Fulham game, we can't be messing about anymore. Fully agree. Preseason should end tonight. Off the back of this tweet from CFC Daily, definitely feels like cutoff day in preseason. The real business should be starting on Sunday and then finalized by Dortmund. Sometimes forget it's a preseason game with the standard that's been set. Yeah, look, tonight it is what it is, right? We keep it as it is. It was a flat second half, but come up against Fulham, we've got to kick into gears because after Fulham, only one more game, Dortmund, and then it's Liverpool in the first game of the Premier League, and we need to start showing some level of seriousness from the next game onwards. Fully agree. Pre-season should end tonight. Going forward now, we should treat the last two games as we would for league games, and then roll into the season with a head start on what we want to do. Get the rhythm going with our best 11. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. All right, smash the like button, guys. Shubra is sharing a particular tweet. Let's have a look at that. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely annihilate the like button. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Let's get to 26,000 subscribers ASAP. I'm just waiting on this comment to load up. Come on. There we go. All right. Reece James, it was always been Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea for me. It's all I've known. It's an honor to play for the club. There you go. Very, very nice. Very lovely indeed. All right, let's see what else you guys are doing. Mai's coming. Let's go, Matisse. Matisse, my boy's in the house. Flat second half. Let me know what you thought about that second half, Matisse. I'm going to bring that particular up. Amiz, I'm around if you're staying on a bit longer. Oh, nice. All right, let me send Matisse the link. Come on, Matisse. Let's see what Matisse has to say. Let me invite Matisse. Matisse, check your DMs on Twitter. Let me send you, and then come on, brother. Matisse, I just sent you the link. Come on and join up. Let's see what Matisse has to say as well. Okay. Silky, thank you so much for the super chat. Kepa's positioning was horrendous. No way Almiron should have scored from that angle. Yeah, look, this is what I've been saying. That now, firstly, we have to address the fact that Cucurella made a mistake. Cucurella was the one who made the major mistake there. But when do we ever have? When can we actually say that? You know what, Kepa can save that? Every time a shot comes in, we always say, "No, Kepa cannot save that. That's not savable." Yeah. Hopefully Matisse will be coming on soon. What a goal. What a goal. Who scored? 2-0. Oh, Madrid and Man United still going on. Okay. Ma just missed second Madrid goal. Okay. Oh, yeah, because he was following both the games, wasn't he? Real just scored a bicycle kick. Wow, who scored that? Who scored? We got Matisse.
Hey, brother.
Right. How you doing, Matisse?
Let me load up. I don't know why I've got this OBS screen coming on. Let me see if
you still got the OBS and you're frozen.
No. This needs to change. Come on. Load up, man.
Change it up, bro.
Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this.
What time is it? This is good timing for you, isn't it? 3:30. You barely go to sleep at that time. Matisse will be coming on again. Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. He's should be on again. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Well, there we go. Matisse is in the house. Device not connected by Matisse. Matisse, check your device, bro. You will need to connect the mic and camera before you can add them to the stream. Something wrong with your mic and camera, Matisse. Night tax. Now, hopefully, he will. I think he's on OBS. That's why. He just needs to switch out of that. But yeah, let me know what you guys been thinking. Kepa is a basket. Sterling is not qualified to play for Chelsea. He's the worst player on earth. Wow. Marcus in the house. Pulisic and AC Milan gave Real Madrid a bigger challenge than Mount and Man United. There you go. Matisse is saying 1 second. Okay, Matisse will come on very, very soon. Sterling, Burger King Wi-Fi. Did anyone see the save from Nick Pope? Yeah, top-notch save. That's the type of goalkeeper we need, not Kepa. Need a goalkeeper that's able to distribute as well. I don't know if Nick Pope's distribution is that great, but yeah, shot stopper, 100%. No player was looking forward to make runs behind to stretch Newcastle defense line until Moreira came on. Old Chelsea game plan of last season, all players wanted ball passed at their feet. Yeah, true. Moreira was the only one that looked like he cared. Besides that, it was looking a bit strange. Sterling looked so timid. He looked like he was playing football for the first time. Yeah, man. He looked poor. Another poor outing off the back of the poor outing previously. Yeah. We played better than Newcastle for most parts of the game. Kepa and Sterling shouldn't be our main starters. Look, I don't know whether we played better than Newcastle for most parts of the games. There were parts of the games we played good. Newcastle looked like they were in control a lot of the time as well. Second half, I don't think neither team did anything, to be honest. So first half, I think I could say we looked electric whenever we had the ball. Yeah, it was 50-50. It was 50-50, if I'm being absolutely honest. Sterling really has a challenge on his hand as one of the more experienced players in the side. Nowhere to hide for him now. Yeah. Smash up the like button, guys. And make sure you subscribe if you're here for the first time. Let's see if Matisse probably just sorting his internet out. Yeah. Slim BT, 3 games in a row. Sterling still not impressive. Newcastle are totally good. Really, I expected this match to be tough, really. Matisse fell asleep. Felix in the house. Good to see you, Felix. Because I'm really concerned about Sterling. Really concerned because Sterling has been our clearly worst player in the preseason and he's the most experienced. Absolutely. Matisse, brother.
God damn. Please.
What's going on?
Please, man. Please.
It's not you're blacked out.
Bro, why can't I? What is going on today? God damn. Wait. 1 second. Please, man.
Check your connection.
Bro, I'm using my phone right now. Because they just disabled my whole laptop. God damn.
Anyway, bro, talk to me, man. What'd you think? The second half really fizzled out, huh?
Yeah, bro, I'm fuming, man. I'm trying to get in, but bro, the second half was tough. Yeah, the second half was tough, man. It was a tough watch.
Yeah, I felt like we didn't learn anything in the second half. Really disappointed with Sterling, bro. Yet another poor showing from him.
Yeah. Do you know what it is with Sterling is that the patience for him is just going to continue to drop because even today, like we didn't get to see Angelo, and I'm like, I wanted to see Angelo.
I did. Me too.
I was looking forward to watching him, and then now that he's not come on, that's almost certain that he's going to Strasbourg. So I'm kind of accepting that. But even Ian Maatsen, he went on the right wing, and he was playing very well in the first half. And
bro, he was tucking in. He was tucking in inside, and then produced a lovely through ball for Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, and then you still got Madueke to come back as well. So there's options over there, and that's before we've even potentially moved on, maybe like a Kudus. So for me, Sterling's in big trouble, man. Like he really needs to. He needs to step up.
He looked like he had no idea. Every time the ball came to him, look, when Moreira got the ball, he was looking to drive and get at the defenders. Sterling got the ball and he looked so passive all the time, bro.
Yeah, like literally. So I don't know. It must be confidence. Confidence must be in the gutter for him. But he's obviously speaking very well in terms of, you know, he wants to play for Poch and he's interested in the project and it's a new start and he's spoken about the manager being a lot better than the previous and all that, but you have to show it on the pitch. So, and even you know, Mudryk wasn't as good as the last game. So there's positions to fight for. I
thought Mudryk got better as the half went on, though. He was really poor the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then he came into fire, like he came alive all of a sudden.
Literally, and then he took on a couple of people, dribbled past a few people.
There was a rocket shot as well. That was so close.
Set up some nice chances. As soon as Jackson left the pitch, the game just died.
Bro, how important is Nicholas Jackson to us, bro? He's already become a very important player. When he's not there, that entire link up in the final third is just not there.
Gone. Bro, he's so good. Even on the right-hand side, he had a moment on the right-hand side where he was fighting between two players. He managed to get through, and then he did a couple of stepovers, and then and then he created a chance. I was like, this guy's literally willing to do it all on his own. He's given me, like, obviously people are gonna go with the Drogba, but for me, like, you look at the link up, you look at the all-round game, and probably since and it's too early to be saying this, it's only been a few preseason games, but the way he did it in that corner was very like Diego Costa-esque. You remember remember that West Brom game where he was the West Brom game? He was fighting in the corner and then he managed to
went past players.
Stuck it in the top corner. So yeah, man, I'm very impressed with Jackson, man. He's passed with flying colours every single game. He's been brilliant.
You're right, bro. The play that he did today, where he was in the corner post, he bumped off 2 players and then got into a tasty position inside the box. Nah, man, look, we all know he's already a real deal. I was actually getting worried, and I thought that it was the right decision to make to take him off at halftime. I was getting worried that the way some of the tackles were coming in, flying in on Nicholas Jackson, and he did fall over a couple of times, and he was, holding onto his leg. I don't want him to get injured, but Matisse, it's a problem, huh? If someone like Nicholas Jackson, if he's out, that could be a problem for us. And this is probably why Kudus coming in, who could potentially play up front, could make some sense.
Oh, out of all of the links, it makes the most sense because we know Cherki is off the ball non-existent, but he's very, very talented. But we know Pochettino, what he wants off the ball. He wants a lot of work, which is why he's obviously a fan of Gallagher. And Gallagher actually played very well when he came on as well. I thought second half he actually
Gallagher was the standout for me, bro. I was very impressed.
He was actually one of the only ones that was keeping me awake, to be honest.
He was playing like a regista. He was playing deeper, something different. He was more concentrating on passing. And a lovely through ball he put for Nkunku. That was nice.
And then what else? And then, so for me, Kudus is the one that can play 10. He can play... I've heard he can play false 9. I've never watched him play false 9. I've seen him play...
I watched him, bro, against Liverpool last season.
Was he good?
Yeah, he good. He scored a goal. He scored that goal. Do you remember against Liverpool?
At Anfield.
Yeah. He was good. I thought he was a striker, bro. I didn't even know he was a central attacking midfielder because that was the first game I watched and I thought he was a striker.
Yeah. So... And the thing is with him is he's not off the ball. He's not like he's not. You're not just gonna get past him. Like he puts in a foot. And he's quite
African
strong.
Brother, bro. These Africans don't mess about,
strong.
Bro.
And then on the right wing, he could feature as well. So, and we know the right wing right now is anyone's position. So he just makes the most sense for me. I don't think Ajax are going to be that difficult to negotiate with because they're a selling club. You look at Elise, there's no release clause that doesn't exist. That was out since his new contract. Man City makes a lot more sense for him anyway. We don't really need another touchline winger. And then, Cherki, I don't even know what's going on with Leon because we haven't heard from them in ages. So.
I don't think Leon's selling him, bro. I think Leon understand that they can potentially get 80, 90 million off him next season if he blows up.
Makes more sense. So, hopefully we move on Kudus. But, bro, what do you think of this Caicedo stuff? Because we need to
Brother, firstly, before we even talk about Caicedo, can we talk a little bit about Cesare Casadei, bro? This guy, he needs to stay, bro.
Yeah.
The way he linked up with Maatsen that led up to the goal, Maatsen putting it all started from Enzo with Casadei in midfield going past, finding Maatsen. But Casadei was good, bro. I don't think he's been that bad at all in this entire preseason. Every match seems to be impressing me. I would keep both Santos and Casadei. And look, Matisse, I don't know, bro, man. One part of me says that why should we bend over backwards to Brighton again and again and again? Like 80 million is what we have said. I think that's more than reasonable enough. 7 months ago, Arsenal put in a bid for 70 million. All of a sudden now this player is worth 100 million because of Declan Rice. Brighton, man, negotiate with us, bro. You can't just be hellbound on 100 million. You got to negotiate. Give us a deal, man. Do us a deal.
They know we're desperate because when you look at the market, I've gone through some alternatives. Like you have Amrabat, who no one seems to be moving on. I don't know why. You've got Onana at Everton. You've got Luis at Benfica. You've got... I know you're a big fan of the player at Real Sociedad as well.
Zubimendi.
So there's other players, but as I'm going through, they're not better than Caicedo. They're not better. They're not better. He's the best option. He is literally the best. And he's already done it in this league as well, in a team that we would love to play like. It's not like with Declan Rice where you had a lot of concerns. Can he translate his game to a top team? Because he's obviously been playing for West Ham a lot. Even Arsenal fans are saying, actually, you haven't been playing in pre-season the way Partey's been playing. Maybe you need to move to the 8, not be so, focal point in the build-up, and maybe just move across a little bit so we can get back to how he was playing before and you learn the way that we play and whatnot. That's not an issue with Caicedo. This guy, if we could play the way Brighton were playing last year, we would be so lucky. We would be so fortunate. You know what I'm saying? The standard and the level of football they were playing is just on another planet to us. So for me, he's a needle mover. And I know we want to save face with Brighton and we don't want to come off looking silly, but we're gonna come off looking even worse if we finish behind them again.
Nah, you're right, bro. Do you know what I was thinking, Matisse? With all of this Gallagher talk of him leaving, I thought Chelsea are waiting to bag the money on Gallagher, and then
million.
I don't know why we declined that, bro.
But
I guess
I don't know what it is about Gallagher. Even though he's playing well in pre-season, it doesn't make me not want to cash in on 40 million. 40 million for him. I know we want 50, but I think there was a 42 plus 5 million add-on bid. That's great money.
It's very good.
When I watch him and he's playing well, it's not Gallagher's playing this like sexy football and wow, he's got so much potential. This guy could be the next.
You're telling me he's Galladonna. He's Galladonna.
But whenever I say, Gallagher's playing well, it's like, yeah, Gallagher's getting stuck in. He's completing some passes and yeah, he's got a goal. And even still, like, there was a couple of loose touches where he was like, for God's sake, here we go again. So
here we go. He's back to Galladon.
Yeah, so, like, I was going back and forth because there's some people on Twitter that, listen, they rate Gallagher and I rate them highly. Like Premier League panel, Raj, he knows his shit. He's a massive Gallagher fan and he's trying to convince me and I'm like, nah. Seb as well is another one. He's a massive fan of the French market, scouts a lot, does great articles and goes deep analysis on players. He's a fan of Gallagher. Again, I'm like, no. But then there's people also like Joe Tweedy who, again, I respect in their knowledge and they're not really as a bigger fan. So for me personally, when my eyes have seen something, I can't change my mind really unless I see something different. And I can't get with this player in terms of not selling him. Like if you like Casadei and you like Santos and we need a new midfielder and you have Enzo, that's 4 for 2 positions, 1 game a week. We go to number 10. We're getting Kudus, right? Or we want to get Kudus, right? We want to get Kudus. You got Nkunku. That's that done. End of conversation. That's
End of conversation. You're right.
It's over.
Do you know? I reckon Chelsea, they because it's West Ham, and they know that they got the Declan Rice money. They're loaded. So Chelsea wanted to squeeze out, like, hey, you got the Declan Rice money. You're going to give us some of that. But I just thought that maybe get rid of Gallagher, bag that money, and then go out there and just give the 100 million to Brighton and get yourself that Caicedo. But now I'm hearing Galladog wants to stay. He wants to impress. He wants to fight for his position.
Yeah.
I'm getting worried, Matisse. I'm getting worried.
I'm never going to be angry that someone wants to play for us and someone wants to fight for our position. It's just that, for me personally, he's going to get sold at some point. He ain't going to make it at Chelsea, like, over the long term. He is going to get sold. If we're going to get to the level that we should be at some point, we're going to be like, you're not needed because we have just got too many top players now. If we don't get to that point and he's still a key figure, we're not winning top trophies.
We're in trouble.
Like, we're not winning the biggest trophies with him in regularly. So for people that are aspiring for him to be on a regular in the midfield, then you're not looking at Man City. You're not looking at them. That ain't gonna happen. That's not.
You're looking at Strasbourg League. You're looking at Liga.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And listen, it's not even on a disrespectful thing. You can see who's coming in for him. Like, everybody's got eyes. It's Everton.
It's the West Hams. It's the Crystal Palace.
It's Crystal Palace. It's Tottenham with their dead Højbjergs and Ndombele and all these players. Like, this is the teams that are coming in for him. It's not Man City. It's not Man United. It's
not Barcelona.
So listen, they must not see something. Do you know what I mean? So for me personally, listen, if he stays, he stays. But we still need the same things. And for me personally, I just feel like we need to get a new goalkeeper. We need to get a midfielder.
Bro, can we talk a little bit about this, man? Before we do that, first Brain, thank you so much for the super chat. Is Maatsen getting groomed for Dele Alli role? We shall see. Maatsen is another one, needs to stick around. I think he's shown enough quality that it can be utilized everywhere, it seems. You can now even put him on the right side, let alone the left side. Matisse, when that goal came in, my first reaction was, look, Cucurella, you have effed up. Like, Cucurella, do you know what, Matisse? I don't think he was that poor, but he's always got that mistake in him because he steps up. He steps outside of his line and he tries to intercept the ball. And if he misses, then it's game over. It's a goal most times, right? So that he needs to clear out. So I knew it was Cucurella's fault. But when you look at that shot from Almiron, I mean, how many times, Matisse, are we going to keep saying, oh, but you know what? Kepa could, that can't be saved. That's a good shot. That's a good finish. How often are we going to keep saying that? When are we actually going to say, you know what? That really should have been saved. Like that he needs to get a hand to that. You look at Nick Pope at the end from Ben Chilwell, that snapshot. Nick Pope with a big save. I mean, Kepa, when are we going to say that, brother? That needs to be a save. I know all fault on Cucurella, but that angle, you need to be able to cover that angle from Almiron.
For me, even when I looked at the goal against Brighton, it's very easy because listen, like a special department, so it's very easy for people to be like, you don't really know about goalkeeping, so you can't really talk on it. And I respect that because goalkeeping is like a very specialized position. But when you look at the top goalkeepers, they rush out and they close angles a lot faster than Kepa does. They do, and they make big saves. And it's like, you can say that it's not savable because most shots that are well struck and in the corner aren't. But someone has to fucking save him.
Absolutely, bro. Someone's got to save him, bro.
That's just what I'm on. Like, bro, I grew up on Petr Cech and Courtois. I don't have time for these sob stories. Somebody has to save these damn shots. That's it. Like, if it's not you, then find somebody who will, because we don't have. It's not good enough to be an average goalkeeper for Chelsea to save what you should save, and you can't save what you shouldn't. That's
but Cummings can save what he should save. Like Bergstrom can save what he should save. That's not good
enough. Saving what you should save and not saving what you shouldn't save is not good enough. That's average. That's
well
mid-table.
Said,
top goalkeepers like Courtois for Real Madrid on the Champions League final, who was asking for his Ballon d'Or, they save shots that you would only dream of saving. That's what we need. That's the level of goalkeeping we need. If you're not doing that, you can't be here. Not making that money, not starting in the net. If not for me. So this is a position that I feel like we should have been moving on from the get-go, but obviously we ain't either got enough money or whatever. I don't understand how we don't have money because we've been selling.
I don't think it's the money. It's the ones that we want. We wanted Onana, who wanted Man United, and then we wanted Mike Maignan, who AC Milan deemed to be 80 million. So
I mean, maybe Mike don't want to come to us. I got him on FIFA anyway. I got my fix. He was great on FIFA, so it is what it is.
Maybe we should just go for that Porto. Remember that Porto brother, Diogo Costa?
I don't know. Like I don't know if he's this. Like the thing is with us is that we're in a position where whoever we get, they have to be the person. They have to be the guy. Like we can't. Do you know what? I'm gonna come in on my laptop, bro, because it's fixed.
All right, come on, bro. Come on the laptop, bro. But my boy, we get to see my boy.
So in terms of the goalkeeper, I just feel like we're in a situation where we have to get it right, because if we get it wrong, we're in another situation where we have to replace that guy. And then we have to go again, and it's like, I feel like Onana was a
he was wasn't he?
I don't know. I'm not even saying he's world class, but he was one of the best on the market that was in this window. So unless the American keeper's coming up, and I would love to have seen him because he's back in training now. So if he can put in some blasters in preseason, the last two games, maybe he's ready. Maybe, who knows?
What happens if Kepa picks up an injury? Then what? We don't even have a secondary keeper.
We'll be relegated. Oh.
Relegated. But Matisse, I think this is a problem moving into the new season. Like, you're gonna get some odd goals that's gonna be leaked in. Like, Matisse, those games where you're winning 1-0, and you got to hold on, and you got to hope that your keeper just makes you hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine those become 1-1 or they become 2-1 the opposition way. I can just picture that kind of stuff happening. And
I was even seeing in a report that Poch wasn't completely happy with Kepa's distribution, and that's meant to be one of his strengths for a lot of people. Anyway, I've always said that his distribution is okay. It's not nothing special. You look at Edison, you look at Onana, you look at actual goalkeepers that are incredible with distribution. Kepa has never played one of those passes in his life. So he's just good. He's not great. I think because we're not used to having good distributors in goal. We've had Courtois, we've had Cech. We think anybody who plays like Kepa is some sort of great distributor. He's not.
Kepa's deceiving, Matisse. He looks like he's good on the ball because he
Yes.
has good control of the ball, but
Yeah.
his actual distribution is so overrated. I've been saying it all last season as well, that this man, there's been so many goals where he bombs forward, opposition picks up the ball. Everton. Do you remember the Everton goal last season?
Yeah.
From that brother that came on in the second half. And then
Sims, little Sims.
Yeah, Sims. It was off the back of Kepa's distribution that led to their counter. But yeah, Matisse. Next up, Fulham.
Yeah.
And then Dortmund. No more fooling around, right? Like, we've got 2 more games before Liverpool.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want against Fulham? Like, just let's now start playing the real 11 that's going to play. Because obviously we didn't see Lewa Colwill. We didn't see Silva. Yeah, what do you want from Fulham, bro?
This for me is serious now. Like, we're going to be in August, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to be in
28th,
August.
29th, 30th. We're going to be coming into August. So for me personally, it's enough. It's enough banter now. We have to get straight into the first 11. Like, who's starting against Liverpool, and the team needs to be pretty much close to that for the next couple of friendlies. We got Fulham, then we got Dortmund, and then Liverpool. I don't think there's a game in 10 days. I don't know why there's no game.
Maybe they might play something indoors, but that might just be an indoor thing.
An indoor game. That's what they tend to do, isn't it? So, yeah. You know what? One thing I will say is I like the preseason so far. We've had 2 weeks of strong fitness before we went out. Then we've had a couple of games, a normal amount of games. I don't feel like there's been too much traveling. But I'm not keeping track really of when they're catching flights. But I haven't seen too many flights being caught and too many images circulating on Twitter, which is good, because last season they was on a plane every day. Yeah. And
they were in nightclubs as well. We saw a lot of pictures from nightclubs. Yeah. This time, no nightclubs.
Staying
indoors, playing darts.
Now they're staying indoors, they're playing cards. It's good. They were going Disneyland, they were going Butlins, they were going everywhere. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice for the preseason, looks good on paper, but yeah, Sterling's got to step up. Kepa, that needs to be rectified. Why are we not moving on even a Keylor Navas? Just a stopgap.
Bro, yeah, haven't Nottingham Forest, they're trying to tie up Henderson, right? They're getting Dean Henderson from Manchester United.
I'm not sure. So maybe they are, yeah.
So Keylor Navas, was he on loan at Forest, or was he
was on loan? Yeah, he's on loan.
Oh, so he's a PSG player.
Yeah.
It'll be difficult to deal with PSG. It's not very easy.
What did you make? What do you make of the Gurhi thing? Gurhi and Chalobah swap,
bro. That don't make sense to me, bro. It don't make sense to me.
It's one of those things you would do on FIFA, you know. Like, I've run the numbers, and to be fair, like, Gurhi's a better centre back. He is. Like, if I look at all the numbers, ground duels, aerial duels, he's been a captain. He can pass with both feet. Like, the fact that aerially Chalobah's 49% last season actually does scare the crap out of me. That was really bad.
He should be more dominant.
I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe they have a point. So he was pretty much clearing Chalobah in almost all the metrics that you can compare, because obviously some things like possession, you know, you look at the two teams, they don't play the same way. Passing is obviously going to go towards Trevor, etc. But to do all of that, and then to just at the end it's Gurhi in, and it's like it's not enough, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing all that paperwork, and I'm not really seeing a needle mover
and
here.
Gurhi at 50 million as well. Okay, fine. Maybe he might not go for 50. Maybe he might go for 45. But
so I ran the maths, and we got a 25%. I think we got
sell on clause.
Sell on clause. So if we pay 50, we've basically paid 37.5, because the rest of it is coming back to us anyway. But we need to then, for me, we should be selling Chalobah for minimum 35 to Inner, not 25. His contract expires in 2028. Why is he going for 25 million? Doesn't make any sense. 35? Like, Chalobah,
like every other defender or every other player goes for 40, 50 million easy. When it comes to our players, all of a sudden it's 25, 35. For me, look, I feel like, and I'm not saying Chalobah is an outstanding defender, but he's a decent defender. Give him consistency. I have seen Chalobah under Thomas Tuchel in the early stages. If you remember, Matisse, Super Cup,
Yeah.
Chalobah Super Cup against Villarreal.
Brilliant
Chalobah against
performance.
Brentford last Thomas Tuchel season.
In the middle, 1-0 win, Mendy
Yeah.
Yep.
Chalobah, I know what Chalobah can give us if given consistency. But I also understand he's not a top-ranked defender as well. This is why I was saying, Matisse, 1 game a week next season, Silva and Lewa Colwill is your prime 2 defenders, right? And Silva should be recovering once a week. Like that's easy for him to do that. After that, you've got Badiashile, who's now been talked about coming back quicker than expected. And then you have someone like Chalobah as a 4th choice, right? You have him as a 4th choice. Even Bashir Humphreys is looking quite good.
Humphreys was solid. Yeah, he's not
solid,
too bad.
like, as a 5th choice. Why the need? And it's not like Wesley Fofana's dead, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't die. He's alive. But he's injured for the season, but he didn't die. He will be back one day.
One day.
Like, for me, to sell Chalobah, to get in Mark Guéhi, what are we trying to say to Lewa Colwill as well, right? Like, I'm not saying don't give competition, but Mark Guéhi is someone who's going to want to start every game. He ain't coming to Chelsea Football Club to be Lewa Colwill's deputy.
Or to be Fofana's deputy when he comes back. But to be honest, with Fofana, it's the 2nd ACL now. I'm thinking when he comes back, what are we even going to have? What I just don't know.
We're going to have a football.
Bro, what is he going to be when he returns? Like, I'm actually worried for him. Because you can only come back so much. Apparently, Pochettino has also said, bro, that Maatsen is in his plans for next season so far, and he's happy with him. According to Niz,
he's got to stay, right?
He has to stay. If we're losing Angelo, we have to keep Maatsen.
Not just that, Matisse. I'm a bit worried about the quality I'm getting from Cucurella and Chilwell, bro.
Yeah, facts. Same.
So 100%. someone like Maatsen probably needs to stick around.
Yeah, Pochettino's getting a bit frustrated though with this lack of midfielder coming in.
Yeah, bro. Matisse, we better be ready for that Liverpool game, bro. I don't want to see Grizz. Every time I see Grizz, he annoys me on Twitter. He really does. He doesn't think much 100%. Of Chelsea, bro. He don't think much of Chelsea.
He don't like us, bro. He don't like us.
Don't worry about like us. He disrespects us.
Yes, more than
he talks down on us.
Yes.
More than you can believe.
We have to, bro. I'm not even taking the draw.
No.
We have to beat them, bro. First game of the season, we need to win. We need to put a marker down first game of the season. We're at home, Stamford Bridge against Liverpool. We have to beat them.
Yeah. We have to beat them. And you know,
and if we were to get a goalkeeper and a player like Caicedo, I would actually back us to beat them.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
With the team,
get Caicedo?
With the way the team is right now, I could see us losing that game. I can't lie to you.
Don't say
the way
that,
the team is right now, I could see us losing that game. I don't think we get absolutely destroyed, but I think we could lose.
Marginally lose, huh?
Marginally lose that game, yeah.
Because of that extra quality that they have.
It's just it's the finite things. Like people are saying, "Oh, Cucurella, you know, he was good apart from the goal." Yeah,
but he did concede that goal.
But we just drew 1-1, and he was the reason with the goal. So what do I care about the rest of the performance? You know, the problem is that players like Cucurella and players like Chilwell and Kepa and James, these are the senior players now. They're not the little babies that we have to cuddle on. No, you know, we got enough young players to give a pass and to say, you know, inconsistency and errors, and Maatsen and Lewis Hall and Casadei and Carney and Jackson.
Santos.
You could reel off more players that you have to give a pass next season than players that you can't. And we need to achieve things. So I'm damn gonna put pressure on those players that I expect to perform, that are paid the big bucks. They're experienced. Cucurella has been in the Premier League for multiple years. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. This guy has been in the Premier League for like 4 years. So when it comes down
I think 2 years, bro.
Is it 2 years or 3? No, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be his first season, isn't it?
This will be his first
season. I added on an extra year for the 62 million.
Just to slander him.
Yeah, for the 62
Sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we need to lie.
If you cost 40, you've been there for 2 years, but because you cost 62, it's extra year. But point is, you've been there long enough. You're a grown-ass man. You need to perform. Because if you don't perform, then what hope do the young players have? They can't carry that team. No chance.
Absolutely, bro. No, you're right, man. And I don't want to, against Liverpool, I don't want, Trent Alexander-Arnold and all of that buzz about him, or he's now become a midfielder and he's a creative outlet, and, them piling it all on us in the first match week. We need to beat Liverpool. We really do.
You know who needs to? You know who needs to rise? Reece James. Reece James needs to rise.
Yeah, look.
This season, I need a full season, fitness and delivering. If you're going to get that armband, because listen, to be honest, it's great to be saying, sending little maybe digs. Players last season didn't want to be here. Cool. You need to deliver, brother.
You need to deliver.
Yeah, because I've not. At no point are we getting a full season of world-class Reece James, Team of the Year, where we can really talk to people how we should be able to talk to them about Reece James. Reece James is always leaving something on the table. And people are like, oh, well, maybe he's not actually that good. Why are you guys lying? No, he's that good. I swear to you, you just need to wait. He needs to play more. Reece James needs to be the guy this season. He needs to be that guy. More consistent and more fitness. And
I gave him a pass for that game because it was his first game back.
I'm not talking about the
game.
Got
smoked though. He got smoked by Anthony.
He got smoked, but I'm not really asked about the game. I just mean in general. Like, obviously Gusto's gonna play because Gusto, if Reece is out, Gusto's gonna play. That's not a problem. But Reece, just for himself and for any hope of being a captain, you got to deliver. And I don't want to see Trent coming to Stamford Bridge and dunking on us with that free kick, because that you should take that very personally. You should take, if that happens, that's on your head. You should take that very personally. Chelsea versus Liverpool is the battle of the right backs. You better win that. You better win that fight. I don't want Trent to come, because remember that free kick he scored against us, and he did that little.
Bro. Disgusting, man.
It was just. It was.
Chop his hand off.
Oh my god.
But I have to say, Matisse,
can't do that.
I don't think we can disrespect Malo Gusto, bro.
No,
I think he's a starter now. I would start him ahead of Reece James. I would even start thinking about potentially if Poch, I don't know what the defensive midfield situation is going to be like. Are we really getting Casadei? Are we not? I'm not really sure anymore. Reece James needs to start probably remodeling his game a little bit to maybe give us a bit more backup in that defensive midfield. Like if we want to, I don't mind seeing Reece James and Malo Gusto in the same team. Do you know what I mean?
If we're playing Reece James in midfield, we failed. I can't lie, we failed. We have failed. If we are playing Reece James in midfield, we have failed as a football club, because this guy has been struggling with injuries, and then we're going to put him in the most taxing position on the pitch, where you are literally just everywhere. Like, the reason why we need a midfielder is because we need someone to cover ground. We needed someone to get in the tackles and get hurt. We need someone to make the interceptions. We need someone to cover for Enzo. Enzo in the first half, there was a moment he got walked past, like literally dunked on. He was a ghost. He was moving like Jorginho in that moment. And then we're gonna take injury-prone Reece James and put him in the middle. Lord of mercy! If we do that, we are finished.
Do you reckon he only lasts 30 minutes if we do that,
brother? We are finished. Finished. That cannot happen.
Oh man!
There's a reason why people are starting to move him into centre back, because they don't want him up and down. Up and down. They said, "Oh, right."
Do you remember what Thomas Tuchel said?
That's
Do you remember what
Thomas Tuchel said? They're going to put you in the back three sometimes to keep you a little bit more, nourished, a little bit more.
Because your body can't handle it. Your body can't handle
it. So putting him in midfield is only going to take it to the next level. We need to just put the money down. I can't lie.
You're saying 100 million. Let's do it. You're saying 100 million.
I don't even care anymore. Because
shall we call Brighton tomorrow? Shall we just call them?
I'd rather pay 100 million, have the midfield sorted, than lose to Liverpool, finish below Brighton. Nah.
We cannot finish below Brighton, bro. We can't finish below Brighton. Don't say that.
Their admin will quote tweet us again. I can't have that.
Admin's dirty, bro. Admin's dirty.
We need
Matisse, I'm on the bandwagon with you now. Let's start 100 million. Let's start saying it all over social media. Let's start promoting it on YouTube as well. Let's just do it. I think you finally convinced me that, look, this is the one. Would you be happy if this is the only one? If this is the only incoming? Well, obviously, we had Nicholas Jackson in. We want Kudus as well. But if things came to the situation where they said to you, Matisse, that's all we got, 100 million to spend. Everything else was to balance out the books. Caicedo.
I think because 100 million doesn't get you very far unless you do the scouting. Unless you scout. Because Jackson was only 35. If I could get 3 Jacksons in this team in different positions, I'm laughing.
Then you got Michael Jackson, bro. 3-2.
I think if we got Caicedo in and we didn't get anything else, I would still be worried, because the goalkeeper worries me massively.
Yeah.
And it's only one Nkunku injury away from Gallagher in the 10 against a low block. And the ball's getting fired into him in the half spaces and he's not controlling it and it's long. And I'm like, I'm literally in my worst nightmare.
See his first touch today, the one that he touched, and then he went for a tackle. He got a yellow.
More than you can believe. And this
More than you can believe.
is why it will take, there's some football opinions I hold deep in my heart, in my core, in my soul. I see it as my Bible, as my principle. And Gallagher not playing in the 10 as against low blocks at Stamford Bridge is definitely one of those. I get it. He's trying and he's putting in good performances and Poch likes him and everything. But I have my own taste. You know what I mean? I got my own brain and I got my own thoughts and my own opinions. And I'll watch it. Because if I didn't, then I would have said, yeah, too cool. Sell Levi Colwill. That's a great idea. Let's do it. Go ahead. Yeah. And then now Levi Cole will probably be at Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So I have to have my own opinions. I have to. Because sometimes these managers, the thing is, do you know what? Yeah. Being a manager is a blessing and a curse. These managers, they're very intelligent. They know 10 times million, not even 10 million, trillion times more about the game than me. But there's a downside to being a manager. They get emotional attachments.
Yes.
I ain't got that because I don't know these boys. You know that I don't see Connor for breakfast and have little eggs, bacon, and sausage and have little chats about how he's doing his family.
I don't see Connor's parents.
I don't
for
talk
parent
to
teacher
Connor.
night.
I don't know you. You know what I mean? You don't know me. I don't know you. So I'm just watching you, and that's it. Yeah. I'm not watching you. Bring me apples to my desk in the morning. I'm not having this run hard in the training, try, hugs and bear hugs in the training for Poch. I'm not here for it. I'm just watching you and I'm seeing a couple things that I'm not liking. So, yeah, for me, like I said, if we was to get just Caicedo, I'd be worried a little bit because we're a couple of injuries away from a catastrophe in certain positions. But, yeah.
So you're saying Kudus is needed as well. Kudus is needed.
I think the goalkeeper's second priority for me, for sure, because Kepa's... What's his quote? Something. What's his quote?
Oh, yeah, I want you to read this out, bro. I want you to read this. I got this up just for you, bro. Mauricio Pochettino and Kepa Arrizabalaga. We are so happy. We are so happy with him. He's showing great commitment and adapting to the new demands from Tony and the coaching staff. He's fantastic keeper. There you have it. There you have it, bro.
Oh, dear.
He is going to be our goalkeeper. Matisse, we're going to wrap things up, bro. It's been long. I know you need a bit of sleep. You're probably not going to sleep. I know you, bro. You're just going to stay up now.
I'll do a review.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a review, but I might eat something. But live chat. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. We're so close to 26,000. So we went from 25 to 26 in no time. So let's do that. If you haven't subscribed to Matisse by odd chance, make sure you go and subscribe as well to Matisse's channel. And I'm pretty sure we shall see you guys for All You Can Eat Chelsea. What was that going to be?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll catch you guys then. Until then, everyone, take care. See ya.